What is up, A team? Welcome back. Awesome here. Hope everyone's having an awesome day or night, depending on where you're at, but I hope it is awesome. Happy New Year's to everyone out there. First stream of the year. Excited to be back. I know last time I put out a little bit of a premiere out there. Some people thought I was actually live streaming when it was just a video, but here today, we're going to kick this 2024 off with a bang, and we're going to be launching this live stream. So with all that, I hope everyone's having a fantastic day. Honestly, super excited to be back. It's been a long time since I live stream. I think the last time that I was actually on a live stream on this channel was back in June. That's, I think, when I went back and looked, that's where it's at. But really, my whole goal here is just to kick this off. I want to talk about Bitcoin. I want to talk about sort of the bull predictions that are out there right now. There's a lot going on. I want to share with you guys some of my portfolio and sort of what I've been dipping my toes into. And so, yeah, with all that, what is up, Ghost? Happy New Year's to you too. Seiko Hunt in the house here. Austin Strong. Ryan Patrick, what's up, buddy? Dude, it's so good to see you again. And I want to just start this off by just saying I appreciate everyone's support still. It blows my mind. I said this in my little premiere that there's still a lot of people here supporting me. I know it's been sort of a rough 2023, and I'm actually thankful that 2023 is over. It's just been one of those years. Learned a lot. Again, maybe I'm a slow learner when it comes to things, but did learn a lot. And like I said, it's time to move on and get back up, get back on the saddle, and that's what we're doing right now. So, but yes, Seiko, what's up, man? Craig, welcome back. Awesome, good to see you. Good to see you too, Davey. What's up, man? Davey's in the house here. Lazy Jedi made it. Good job. He said didn't know if he was going to make it or not. But Tim Shea, what's up, Tim? Tim Shea is in the house. Yeah, no, it's good to see, man. It's gonna take me a while to even get back to the feeling of scrolling through and answering comments. So if I miss comments, I'm super sorry already. Bear with me. It's been a while. Maybe I'll be able to jump back on this like riding a bike, but we'll see. Great to see you, man. Great to see you too, Craig. Seiko, this stream countdown better than last night. I've invested in some token. Oh, the Argentina token. Yeah, I heard about that thing. But there's been a lot of those things floating around, right? Political tokens are going to be probably the thing of 2024. MK, the crypto gods have spoken. What's up, MK? Good to see you, dude. Fudney Army strong. Hell yeah, Camo G. Yo, Andrew, what's up, buddy? The man is back. Eco Bella, what's up, man? Racket's in the house. Franco, good to see Franco. Marty, oh man, Marty coming in hot with the plays already. Hopefully you were able to make some money off of yesterday. Yeah, let's go. F Joe, this better not be a premiere. Oh, dude, that's awesome. Adam, dude, thank you so much, man. Oh, that's great, dude. That's great. XXI, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. Mark, good to see you. Oh, damn, Seiko. Tracy G, what's up, man? Tracy G's in the house here. Seiko, you don't have to go do all that, man. $50, dude. Appreciate you as always, dude. Seiko, you're amazing. Thank you so much for the donation to the channel. Honestly, $50. Wow. You know what? Hitting it off with a bang. Thank you. A-Team Strong, as always, dude. The Diamond Dodo, what's up, man? Dude, it's crazy to see all the names in here. Appreciate that a ton. Kamal, what's up? Kokor, what's up, man? That's awesome. You guys are killing me. Mark, Leon, what's up, man? Okay, that's cool. What do you mean? What the F? Wondering where I'm at? Rolling rocks with Bone. Still rocking with the Bone. I actually sold my Bone. I don't own any more Bone at the moment. Doesn't mean I won't buy Bone. I mean, I just don't own Bone at the moment. I sold. If it retraces, I'll probably poke my feet back in there. But I don't own any more Bone at the moment. Adam, thanks so much for the $5 donation, dude. Really appreciate it. Let's go. Yeah. What's up, Tom Skinner? What's good, Austin? A-Team, Happy New Year's. Happy New Year's to you too, man. Happy New Year's to you too. And Happy New Year's to you, Adam. Appreciate the donation to the channel, honestly. Damn, Tim coming in, dropping 20 memberships. I wonder if I can see him now. It's been so long. It's been so long since the memberships. I don't know if I can actually see who. I probably have to go on the main. Here, let me go on the main channel here and see if I can see who got gifted. Let's go back here. Let me go to let's see if I can pull it up. Go to the live. 20. Oh man. Does it actually show? Oh shoot, there they are. Okay. So let's see. So dang, Tim gifted. So Tom Skinner, Brian, Mark, Tracy, Carter, Fuzzball, Digital Orgy. Oh, Digital Orgy. What's up, man? World of Jazz. I'll go to the. Well, I have to go to. Oh, she's saying go to the fan funding. I don't know if I can see that. I can see it on the live here. Austin said no tipping in 2024. I said we were talking about tipping, and I was saying it's crazy because like in South Korea you don't tip at all, and here in the United States I was saying like I tip 20% wherever I go. I said where do you draw the line on tipping? Like when you tip. I was just wondering what everyone tipped, but that's funny. Yeah. So Marcus, Carter, Cassie, good to see you guys. Wow. Yeah, no, thank you guys for the membership. Thank you, Tim, for putting out 20 memberships, dude. That's freaking crazy, dude. Co-core OG member status. Hell yeah, look at that, dude. Got the OG. OG. That is OG status, man. Oh, that's awesome. Dude, thank you so much, Tim. Honestly, really, really appreciate that a ton. Yeah, well, we'll get... What's up, Rob? Got it? Sorry, it's going to take me a minute to get through all you guys. I want to say hello to everyone before we jump into everything here. Good to see you, Lilo Lopez. It's Lilo, right? Lilo. Co-core new member. The big man is back. What's up, Unpredictable? He's back. Frank Q, bro. Welcome back, man. Happy New Year's. Happy New Year's to you too. White JT. Yo, bro. What's up, JR? Let's go. Hell yeah, dude. Member for 15 months, dude. That's so crazy, dude. Member for 18 months. Gosh, yeah, that's so badass. So crazy. A lot of, I mean, that's blows my mind, and I appreciate that a ton. Welcome back. What's up? What's up, Ghost? MB. So are we ready for the ice fall not going? I'll never live that one down, dude. Bladar, what's up, man? What a great new year already. Dude, Bladar, good to see you, buddy. Oh, that's great. Hit that like button. Yeah, hit that like button. I always forget to say hit that like button. As the great Rodney would say, hit that like button. Let's get this up in the algorithm. BTC is going to lift Ethereum to the moon. Solana will move. ETH. Yeah, I'm with you, dude. I think a lot of the top plays are going to probably be your blockchains, Bitcoin, things like that. I mean, those will move really well and securely, right? Ones that you can lay down at night and know you're going to have it tomorrow. DGen. Nakar, what's up, man? Nakar's in the house. Don't forget to hit that like button. Appreciate you guys. Tim Shea gifted 10 more. Oh my gosh. There's another. I got to follow up with this one. 10 more, man. You're amazing, dude. Frank Q, T-Pain, Cody, 2 a.m. What's it? What? Blue Hamster, Chloe, Coolsworth, Nathan. What is that? Babbage the Clownfish? Some of these names are Leah the Lobster. Well, thank you again, Tim, so much for the 10 memberships. Wow, blows my mind. 10 memberships. You know what's crazy is I was looking back at my memberships, and at the peak of filming or the peak of doing live streams, the most subscriptions I had at any given point was like 360 members on the channel at one time. I think had to have been back in June. Maybe a little bit before, probably June. I think it was June. It was like 360 members on the channel. And I think right now we're at like, I want to say a little bit below 100. Maybe not now after Tim just donated a bunch of memberships here. This is crazy. And it just blew my mind. Like I was like, wow, that's so crazy. That's so cool, dude. Tracy G, dude, thank you so much for the $50. So good to see you back. A-Team Strong. The continued support, honestly, like I know a lot of people were upset that I left, and I wasn't there. Some people reached out a lot and were disappointed in me, but I just want to say I am glad to be back, and just the support still here of all the OGs. Damn. Now are you going to start showing off, Tim? Yeah, no, thank you so much, Tracy. Honestly, let's get straight to it and get it out of the way. What went down with MMAI? Nothing went really. I mean, that's the crazy thing is nothing really went down. I still talked to Augie. I just had to step away. It was just, I I think I put a lot of energy into MMAI, almost too much energy. Like everything was just surrounded around MMAI. And that made me peel back from just everything I had going on. And it just sort of steered me in a place I didn't want to be. You know what I mean? And so that's really what it came down to. You know, outside of that, that's what it was. And I mean, people can take it or leave it for what it is on what I say. You know, some people can believe me, some people don't. That's okay. You know, but the last LP move was what did it for me. You know, you lose trust. You know, that's a hard thing, right? One thing with me is that trust is like the biggest thing, right? And I think it comes across. I mean, you guys could probably feel the same way. I mean, I think once you lose trust in something like someone or something, you have a hard time. You have a hard time with it. Just like, in any relationship out there, friendship, marriage, whatever it is, you lose that trust. It's hard to like trust again, or it's hard to like feel like you sort of lose a little bit of that. And I think that's sort of what put me over the edge. And that's just my honest opinion. But they already know that. Like I said, I could still be friends with Augie and them. It's just not where it was, right? It's not like I don't want to be the front and center of something that I don't have control over. That's the hard part, is I don't have control over that stuff. And so when you don't have control over it, like, it's not in your hands, but yet, the community, everything else might think it is. And it's a learning experience. It was another learning experience. And like I said, I might be slow to the party with learning those things, but I've learned it, I experienced it, and it's time to move on. And, that's what I'm trying to do. Welcome back, Austin. What's up, Peter? Good to see you, man. Muff token drops January 10th. He's been gone so long, he grew a freaking tree in the room. Yeah, do you guys like my olive tree here? I got an olive tree. That's awesome. Art Cafe, what's up, man? Crypto gaming will be fire. I think crypto gaming will always do pretty good. Racket Club, you had the kick-ass stream last night. He did. He had a long-ass stream, too. We love you, and I appreciate you guys a ton, dude. Honestly, the A-team is amazing. I mean, right now, first stream back in over what has it been, 7-8 months? We got 75 people watching. That's incredible, on a new year, on the 2024 first of the year. Marty, where are the damn plays? Yeah, Marty kept pumping those things out, dude. F Joe, what's up, Mile High? Tell the truth, Austin. Did you buy those YouTube plaques from Amazon? These are actually fans. So, as you guys know, when it comes to YouTube, these were, Fan and I both worked for these, right? I mean, they're it's her channel, but we are a team. We've always been a team. And so we're sitting there talking about them. They sat in this box. They sat in their boxes forever. And fans like, you should just pull them out, just put them up. We don't really show them off or anything like that. They just sort of sit in this box. And I was like, yeah, I'm trying to rearrange and sort of make a little bit of a backdrop behind me, as 2024 moves on. And I was like, you know what, dude, we should probably just put the plaques up and just, enjoy the side of them. So as you can see, they're pretty big, dude. I mean, the gold one behind me it's way bigger than you think. This thing is big. Like, look how that's big. Wouldn't think it's that big, but it really is. And it's pretty good size, like good quality. I got to hand it to YouTube for these plaques. Like, these plaques are pretty legit. Let's see here. MMAI took you away from your own brand. No, it did, MK. And I think that's sort of what it came down to for me, to be just honest with everyone, is that I feel like I just sort of lost myself. Lost why I created this channel. It became like a hub for MMAI. And like, that's not what I wanted, right? I wanted something that was my own brand. And MK hit it right on the head. I think it just took a lot away from what I was trying to do. And we got to get back. I got to get back to that, And I think too, I will admit, I created a lot of enemies in this space, unfortunately. Not intentionally. I think it was, coming in, you're wanting to sort of speak your opinions and be sort of blunt about it, and sometimes people don't want to hear that, right? And I get that, but it creates enemies when you don't really need to maybe say the things that or how to say it. So there's just a lot of those things. You are a scummer. I don't know what that means. Oh, you meant to say I'm a scammer. Are we good with Sandstorm now? I don't even know. Does he still stream? I don't even know. Hey, dude, welcome back. What's up, Xander? Dude, dang, what's up, man? Don't do it again. Don't leave. That's awesome. I'm just fucking fan. I'm not rejoining without a freaking wrench. Dude, I don't even know who has wrenches anymore. Oh, shoot. Hey, I'm predictable. I'm not going to lie, Austin. I really miss catching you live with your incredible insight to various crypto projects. Tips again. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, we're going to talk about some more. I do have some things lined up that I want to talk about today when it really just comes to just the overall market, 2024. I want to make some bold predictions out there. There's been a lot of buzz around Bitcoin. There's been a lot of buzz around sort of what the halving is going to look like. You know, we have the ETFs coming out. I mean, there's a lot of things that are pointing in the direction that Bitcoin is going to do really, really well. And the one great thing about Bitcoin, and we all know this, and maybe some of us don't, but one great thing about Bitcoin is that it's been an asset that has outperformed every other asset in all markets. Like Bitcoin is the number one asset in the world. It's outperformed even any other stock out there, Tesla, Apple, all that stuff, and since it's been in existence. And year over year, it continues to outperform these other stocks, cryptos, you name it. And so Bitcoin really is the digital gold of this era, and it will probably continue to be that. The crazy thing is the halving comes up, and when we talk about the halving, that means that we're just having this again. Like we're having Bitcoin, which means it's going to be even harder to mine. It's going to become more valuable. And that's the most exciting thing about this. And that's why I think it's important that, I know that a lot of us have focused on maybe buying shit coins or maybe buying, other tokens and things like that. And I think this is a real opportunity for people to actually buy, some really to dip their toes into Bitcoin. I know you might not be able to get a full Bitcoin, but even if you own, 1/10 of a Bitcoin, like you have an opportunity to make money off of it in one of the most secure assets in the world at this point. So, I think it's something that we should continue to talk about, continue to focus on. And I think anyone in cryptocurrency, anyone live streaming or talking about Bitcoin news or just crypto in general should continue to push the value of Bitcoin. I know we go off on our little tangents and might talk about a token here, talk about XRP and all these other things that we like, but we should always come back to focusing on Bitcoin. And I think Bitcoin literally will be super valuable, 10 years from now, probably. How long did it take to grow out the epic beard? I've just been trying to stay status quo with the beard. I don't want to get too long. It actually got really, really long at one point. But now it's I'm trying to like really taper it off. So want YouTube Plex too? Hell yeah, dude. Make money, good for you. Give good content. Appreciate you, Bar. Thank you so much, man. I finally got Crypto King and Levi out of my algorithm. Oh, is he stuck in your is that the Luna? You were part of the Luna thing, right? Moon Boy token. Austin is gonna do breaking crypto information while doing ASMR eating. does the beverage include beard oil? Yeah, dude. I actually love I have one beard oil right now that's I'm using. I don't even know the brand, but it's so far so good. The hardest thing when it comes to beard oil is finding an oil that doesn't actually irritate you, because there are oils out there that you'll put in your, you'll rub and you'll put in there, and all of a sudden you'll sort of have like dry skin, and like it's just not as good of an oil. So there are value to the oils out there. Not every beard oil is actually like an acceptable beard oil. So you got to really find those. But so let's jump into these real quick. So I want to share with you guys. I actually went through and I want to start this year off with I actually went through and purchased $10,000 in the top cryptos. So I put $1,000 in each of the cryptos. And so this is my live portfolio. And I just want to do it for this year. This is just for fun. Honestly, like, yeah, I don't know what the $10,000 is going to do. Is it going to do well? Is it not going to do well? I don't know. We're going to find out. But I did purchase a majority of this inside Coinbase. There's a one that I had to purchase outside of Coinbase, and that's BNB, because they don't actually have that in Coinbase. But we'll go down the list here, and you can see right now today, obviously, I'm down $10 on my portfolio, but this is sort of what I bought into here. I really went through and I purchased just the top cryptos, the top 10 cryptos outside of any stable coin. So you have Solana, Dogecoin, Avalanche, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, Polygon, XRP, BNB, Polkadot. And, again, I just went through the top here. You can see all the ones that I actually, well, let me get myself in a better spot here. You can see right here, obviously Bitcoin, Ethereum, BNB, Solana, XRP, Cardano, Avalanche, Dogecoin, Polkadot, Polygon. Those are the top 10 outside of stablecoins, obviously USD and Tether and all that. And so I didn't purchase those. But that's one thing I want to do fun this year, was to track this through the whole year of 2024 and just see what happens, see if we're able to turn $10,000 into something or nothing. So I'm going to continue to ride this. I'm not going to sell it. And if I do add to my portfolio at any given point in 2024, from this time forward, like I already have a portfolio out there, I'm not going to share with everyone, but this is the A-team portfolio that I'm going to continue to share. And if I add any cryptos to it, I will place them in my portfolio and share them with you throughout 2024. There are a couple other ones that I am looking at right now that I think I'm going to wait for them to come down just a little bit before I buy them, because I do think there's some massive potential with them. And again, I'm talking about cryptos that, I'm not talking about meme coins. I'm not talking about, even though I don't, Dogecoin is an exception to it, right? Doge and SHIB are sort of the exception to the rule, always have been, always will be. And Dogecoin's on its own, though. I mean, a mineable crypto has its own value. There's a lot of positive things there. What do I think about Caspa? I actually sort of did Caspa. Obviously, I think there's some positivity with Caspa for sure. It's not on my list at the moment for what if I want to buy it, but yeah, the ice cream cone matches my PFP. Heck yeah, dude! I actually made a new. I don't know, whoever wants to be the first to. I did put a new emoji out there. Thought it was sort of fun. I noticed the new member badges. I just noticed the new member badges. Oh, is there a badge? Is there a new badges? Did I give new badges out? Thoughts on the ICP run? I think ICP, I mean, that's the crazy thing is ICP ran all the way up to it was insane when it first came out. ICP did fantastic. And now here it's coming back with this crazy run. Where did ICP go? It's, there it is right here. Yeah, it's done crazy on this run. It's a blockchain. Obviously it's a proof of authority blockchain. And I think that there's just a lot of, positivity behind this, right? Their whole goal is sort of the iOS, attacking the iOS, and it's done good, man. But I did not buy any, to be honest. I didn't purchase any ICP. I've always liked sort of what ICP does. I owned ICP back in the initial offering when they came back here, and this thing was all the way up to like $400. It's insane. That just goes to show you that there is potential for this to get back to $400. You know what I mean? This was obviously during the pre-sales. This is initial launch of the project, and obviously it came down on the massive sell-offs. Because this is actually launched right at the brink of 2021, right there, right in the middle of the bull run, and then it came down towards the end, at the end of the bull run, and now it's flattened out. But I mean, this just shows you that there is potential for this to, it has an opportunity. I mean, to get back to its $400 if you think so. That could be a push though. Do you think Dogecoin can hit $1 this year? I don't know. It's hard, because the one thing with Dogecoin that people seem to miss is that it's constantly minting new tokens, right, or new coins, and so every time you're mining it, every time it's being every time there's a transaction, they're minting new Dogecoin, and so you're putting more into circulation every time you remove stuff from circulation, and so it's hard to continue to build up Dogecoin when there's basically more being pumped into the market. It's just like everything we see with inflation and everything we see with the US dollar, right? If you keep putting money into the economy, or you keep printing money and putting it back into the economy, obviously the dollar weakens and it goes down. So Dogecoin is sort of the same thing as that, where, if you continue to put more Dogecoin into the ecosystem, it's going to bring the value of Dogecoin down. And unfortunately, that's just part of the algorithm of Dogecoin, is that it just mints more. And so you have to have a massive amount of people buying. And that's why when this thing got up to 70 cents plus, Dogecoin, it just had a lot of people that were buying and holding. That was just a lot of people that were new to the market, or they just want to get on the Dogecoin craze, that were buying and holding their Dogecoin. But then when people started to sell, and then the mining of it, and people started to mint more, it started to basically collapse the ecosystem. And that's what we saw with Dogecoin. But I think Dogecoin does have value. I do think it's a mineable crypto. You can go out there and mine it today and make money off of it. So I think Dogecoin, again, is one of those positive ones. Can it hit $1? I think that could be hard to do. Doesn't mean it's I mean, you still got Elon that supports it, right? It's one of his only cryptos that he still supports, which is wild. But it could do well still, yeah. Holy shit, fan! That really your pick? Yeah, that is fan. That's fan. She changed her thumbnail. ICP apparently has manipulated by Sam Bankman-Fried. He shorted the hell out of it. It was suppressed. Yeah, and that's very what can happen, right? I mean, a lot of these larger projects, OG, we see it with the Memecoin space. Right? You go out and you sort of raise money with these people or these projects that are out there, and these basically these developers go out and they'll put money in on the pre-sales or on the initial coin offering or whatever it might be, and the next thing you know, they own a significant portion of it and they see profits and they sell because it's not their project. And so we see that a lot even in the meme coin realm. Very similar to what these larger companies, what happens to them. And you get a lot of people that buy into them at the larger, the Sam Bankman-Frieds of the world. I'm sure there's a lot of other rich people out there that get these initial coin offerings and they get into it super early to help support it. Aptos is one of them we saw happen over the years. And that's what happens. You get these new projects to come out. People are going to take their profits, especially the people that are, well off. Let the Bitcoin maxis play by themselves. You gotta dip your toes in a little bit. I see news really on it, actually. Yeah, I think it's same with Solana, right? I mean, Solana was the same thing with Sam Bankman-Fried for sure. Chart looks like a ruggie from all time. Yeah, dude, $3.50 is crazy. Holy shit, I almost missed it. What's up, Shaman? What about Dogecoin, Austin? The utility side of Dogecoin? The only thing is, the one great thing about Dogecoin is that you could actually, the positive thing about Dogecoin is that it's cheap, it's fast, and you can actually use it like digital currency, which is positive, right? It doesn't cost, it's not expensive like say Bitcoin would be to use it as a digital currency to pay for things and stuff like that. That's a positive thing. That's why Elon likes it. And then the second thing is it's a mineable crypto. So you have people out there today, right now, running their Dogecoin miners and mining it. And so there right there shows you value. Can it be, it reduces the chances of ever being hacked and all that kind of stuff. So it's that's why I like it. Pepe will replace Doge and Shib. And to some of us OGs, that have been around with the Doge and the Shib, have a hard time saying that like they agree with that. But then, people that are coming in, might actually like that over it. So what about that elephant? What's up, cool cat? What elephant? Yeah, that's a good one, dude. Filecoin is a good option too. Yeah, that's one of the ones I've been looking at, Wadi, for sure. Filecoin is a really, really good one that I've been following for some time now. This one right here is it's done very well over the last even 7 days. We're up almost 31% over the 7-day mark. I almost contemplated on buying it. Yes, it was like 2 days ago. I almost bought it over here. I ended up not buying it. I got distracted. I was a little disappointed that I missed it. But this is the one I'm going to wait for it to come back down before I buy it. But this has some good opportunity as well as the Filecoin. I do like what they're trying to do, because as cloud services go, it's gonna be challenging for them to go out of business. But I think when it comes to cloud services, like we send our stuff to the cloud and it goes into a cloud and then it goes obviously off to a place in Iowa and goes to some storage and things like that. Now, what Filecoin does is it does sort of the same thing, but it's on a blockchain side. So your data, your backup, your cloud is basically on the blockchain versus in a cloud setting that can actually be hacked. And so, if you're trying to save information or things like that, Filecoin, I think Filecoin's really doing well with that. Do you see MMAI in a blue chip soon? No, I don't see it as a blue chip soon. Blue chip is, when I think blue chip, to be honest, I think blue chip as like a, probably a top 50 cryptocurrency is probably getting into the blue chip status. Maybe even that could be pushing it. Maybe top 25 would be blue chip for me. I think there's a lot for MMAI needs to do to be able to establish themselves as a player in the space. And, they'll hopefully continue to work it out. Like I said, I still talk with the team, and I think that they're still working on stuff, and they've still got a lot of things going, but I don't know if anytime soon. I mean, this bull run could always help out a project if they actually deliver something, for sure. Your take on Luna Classic coming back? You think a pump is incoming based on the burns? I've always thought that Luna Classic has an opportunity. I think there's a lot of support behind Luna Classic. I still look at it. It's still part of my watch list of things to look at from Luna Classic standpoint. Luna Classic helped build this channel a ton. Luna Classic was like my baby for a long time there. I actually held a pretty good amount of Luna Classic. I sold it, back when everything was going crazy. But I mean, I did hold Luna Classic for quite some time. And I do think I actually have a wallet out there where I hold some USDT, Yeah, I hold some of it, but I'd have to go back and look. Some of these wallets get convoluted. I don't know if it's going to pump based off of a burn though. I think burns might be, you have to burn a lot. You know what I mean? this new this new hoodie, free Austin. I'm still wearing black though. You know what I mean? Oh, I had a hoodie on earlier. What's up? What's up, Doctor Kizzo? Welcome back. This year we collect. Hell yeah, dude. We see a 25 to 30% on BTC before halving? So let's get into that real quick. There's a tabloid that came out today, and I thought this is actually hilarious. This is on CNBC's front page. This is CNBC's front page article. It says these are the bold predictions for 2024. One calls for 1,000% rally to $500,000. So right now, as you guys know, Bitcoin's around what, 42,000. What is it, like 242,000, 43,084. So it just went back into 43,000. So the good thing about Bitcoin is that if you're sitting at 43,000, I mean, that's a 10x. Like, that's well over a 10x if you believe that Bitcoin can actually do that. One cool thing about the Bitcoin halving is that every time the Bitcoin halving has done something, it's actually gone up in price very, pretty significant amount, which is cool when you actually start to look at the charts of like where the Bitcoin halving like was and sort of how much it pumped during those halvings. And it's actually quite insane what it was able to accomplish. So if you actually go here, I'll pull up this chart here. This chart's actually it's by Coin. Let me get to the chart here real quick. It's actually some pretty good detail as to sort of like what to expect with the Bitcoin halving here. And so you can see right here, let me zoom back out a little bit. You can see right here, every time there's been a Bitcoin halving, the charts have gone up, right? Bitcoin halving started here, and you can see it went from basically $10 all the way up to $1,000, which is pretty phenomenal when you think about that, And then the next halving happened right here in 2017. That was trading at roughly a little bit below 1,000. It went all the way up to $10,000, and so now we're sitting here, and the Bitcoin halving happened, and it happened at this 10,000 mark and went all the way up to 60,000. And again, this chart was back in 2019, but it went all the way up to $60,000 is where Bitcoin went, from 10,000 to 60,000. So it was only a 600%. This person's calling for 1,000%. I think that could be a little bit robust based off of what I see in these charts. But this halving makes it even more. Look at this, dude. It's significantly reduced Bitcoin every single time. And now you're continually having this in half, right? You had 50 new BTC created, 25 new BTC, then 12.5 new BTC, and 6.25, and then you're going to get down to 3.12 or 3.125 or something like that. So I mean, you're going to continue to have these, which makes it harder. And one fascinating thing about this is that you can still see the hash rate is insane. Bitcoin hash rate is still at an all-time high. I mean, that people are out there still pushing to mint Bitcoin, to actually go out there and create this, and it's going to get harder and harder and harder. And that's sort of where the sell-off sort of happened a little bit, is that it's getting harder to actually mint Bitcoin, to actually mine it. And that's weird. Did it give me a thumbs up on my thing? That's weird. What do you think about the idea? Yeah. So that's really what it comes down to. And that's why I think I do kind of agree that Bitcoin's going to obviously do well based off the history of the halvings. It's going to do well. Without a doubt, Bitcoin's probably going to do well. I would be shocked if it didn't do something, whether that's a 100% return, a 2x, I don't know. But the history of Bitcoin has proven that it goes up in value every single halving. So with that said, why would I not go buy Bitcoin? Why would I not make that one of my larger investments in cryptocurrency? My largest investment in crypto right now is Ethereum. That's sort of the granddaddy for me, because mostly, and it's going to be until April of this year, unfortunately, because I don't want to sell any of my Ethereum, because a lot of it was purchased and things like that last year. I want to be able to have 1 year of owning all my Ethereum. So a lot of Ethereum was created that I sold a little bit into other things this year, because I could, obviously I was tracking to see when I could sell them, so I didn't get I could have long-term gains on them versus short-term gains for taxes. So making sure that was important. And then here in probably March, April, I'll be able to sell a little bit more of my Ethereum, so I hit that long-term gains. Will there be a price of stability for this bull run? It's going to be interesting. I don't know when the bull run is going to actually hit. I don't think we're going to have a bull run in 2024. I put out a tweet, probably, what was it, yesterday? I think I put out a tweet basically saying, where we're at with every presidential election year, that's where we're at. So, been going crazy lately, Austin. TRB, I don't even know what that is. Yeah, those days were fun though, dude. I have to admit, Luna Classic days were fun. Let me go back. I think I just put out a tweet. Yeah, so right here, this is a tweet that I put out yesterday. I still believe it. I mean, the S&P 500 averages 7% gain during a U.S. presidential election. That's actually poor. I mean, then this is straight stats right here. So only 7% gains. Our average is 10%. So your average on the stock market when you go in and you buy a stock, your average percent in gains should be around 10% on an annual basis. Right now, it's saying that almost every single presidential election year, the S&P 500 only returns 7%. That's well below the average. And then it says following during the U.S. Short of the 17% the S&P gets prior to an election year. So that's prior to an election year, it goes to 17%. Then you have the election year coming, and now you're at a 7%. So 2024 is probably going to be roughly around a 7% return on the stock market, meaning that our economy is going to probably struggle in 2024. And I think a lot of us see that. I mean, the rates are still super high. I mean, rates are honestly, the goal is to get them to 2%, but we're still roughly sitting around 6.5. And I think JP Morgan came out and said that they'd be shocked if we actually got below 6.25 on the rates this year. Rates are still sitting around 7%. So that's gonna be a struggle. We're probably still gonna have some inflation, even if the Feds try to pivot at some point. I think we're gonna struggle. So 2024, end of 2024, going to 2025 is most likely looking better. But again, I think the halving and the ETFs and all that kind of stuff is really why Bitcoin's going to outperform a lot of these other assets. But you got to remember the Bitcoin runs with the S&P 500. If the S&P 500 doesn't do as good, then Bitcoin's going to follow that. I mean, you can go back and look at the history of Bitcoin and the S&P 500 or the stock market. And, when Bitcoin was at its all-time high, the stock market was at its all-time high. When the stock market came crashing down, Bitcoin came crashing down. So, I mean, they haven't ever separated from each other like we have always thought that they would. So, that's something to always consider. Dude, Rob got it. Thank you so much for the new membership to the channel, dude. Appreciate that a ton. It's good to see you back. Shaman, when you change your name. What's up, Queen? Good to see Queen. Sorry if I'm behind on the comments here. I have lost my touch. Hope everyone's doing good. What's up, Zip? How you doing? And if I have missed your comments, like I said, sorry about that. Let's see. Biden has to look good, so markets should pump. Nah, I don't think that they're going to, man. I don't think that they're going to get to where we want them to be. Dang, you've been gone for a while. You good, Austin? I am. What's up, Call Me Alpha? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Let's see here. Android strong. What do you think an AT means, Android? We might see a 30K again for last time before bull run. Oh, you're talking about well, Bitcoin's gonna, obviously the halving's gonna push it. People are gonna get excited. Even people that are outside of crypto are gonna come in and put money into Bitcoin for the halving. And one cool thing here with I think they had it up here. Oh, they might have taken it down. They did have a countdown. I think we're over April, so we're over a little over 100 days, I think, since actually, it might be less than that. Let's see, January, February, March. Yeah, we're right around 100 days until the Bitcoin halving. So, I mean, we're right there. You know what I mean? Yeah, and that right there just shows, FJO, like this is someone who's out there working in the industry, going from 600 repos to 825 goes to show you that people do not have the funds to even pay their cars, right? Their car loans. And so, if you go back and you live through the 2008 through 2010 crisis, very similar to what's happening now. I'm not going to say that it's going to get to the same level as 2008 because 2008 was pretty crazy. We had the whole housing market fallout. But I do think that there's some signs leading up to that. I have a friend who's a realtor, and even he's struggling, to sell homes and things like that. You can see a lot more houses. I'm sure a lot of you, if you drive around today, you'll see that a lot more apartment buildings are being built, a lot more multifamily homes are being constructed. And a lot of that is due to because people can't afford homes. People can't afford to go buy a home and live in a home. And uh, oh, that's funny. Sorry, I was reading a text. And so the people can't afford the homes. And so what happens when you can't afford the homes is you go in and you live in an apartment. And even those are a little bit more expensive, but people can afford those more so than they can afford a house with an interest rate at 7%. And you got to think, like, if you own a house, let's just say that you own, I'm just going to throw out a number there. Let's just say that you own an $800,000 home. If you get, that really means when you have an interest rate of 8%, you're cut. That means that your house is now, if you got in at let's just say you got in at 2% interest rate on your house, and then now that interest rate is 8%, that means that you're cutting your house in a fourth. That means that really in all reality, times 0.25, that means that your house is only worth like $200,000, right? I mean, when you really think about it, that's really what your house is worth. So anytime inflation goes up, like, yeah, you could say, well, the value of my house is $1 million. Well, in all reality, the market's not looking at it that way. The market's actually looking at it as, it's cut in half. Your house is really only worth $250,000 because of the rates of where they're at, which is crazy to think like that, but that's true. That's how it's ran. That's why someone buying a $250,000 home, or just to say a $500,000 home, they're paying $5,000 a month for it. Where you could if you bought $1 million home at a 1.9%, you're only paying, $300,000. You're paying $3,000 a month for it. So there's signs like this with I guess to sum that up, FJO's out there doing these, and this is a very telling sign that people do not have the funds. And when they don't have the funds, that means that they're not putting money back into the economy by paying for their car loans, paying for their houses, the mortgages. People are going to start losing their houses again. So just be prepared is really what it comes down to from 2024. We're supposed to be separate since way back. Yeah, and we've never were able to be separate. That's the thing is that we were all hoping that it was going to eventually break away, and it just hasn't. It just hasn't broke away, and we're starting to see right now that it probably never will. This was the 2022 and 2023 was really the years to tell if Bitcoin was going to rely on the stock market or not, and it never depegged. It never depegged from the stock market, never depegged from the dollar. It all stayed status quo. The whole goal was to act as a hedge against the dollar, a hedge against inflation, a hedge against all that. And we saw that it wasn't. Bitcoin in this time right now, it doesn't mean that down the road it couldn't be that. But early on right now, what is this, 10 years in, 11 years into Bitcoin being in existence, it wasn't able to depeg and separate itself and sort of be that hub to, basically control or be separate from the dollar or from inflation itself. So what's up, Richard? Good to see you, dude. Richard Ballin is in the house. I think we're crazy if we think BlackRock and the boys are going to buy BTC above 40K. I think that they probably already bought a crap ton. Honestly, BlackRock probably bought back in the early dips. I mean, they have so much money that they're not even sweating it probably. You know what I mean? What do you think about Quant? I think Quant's great, man. Quant's good, dude. Right? Buying Quant back at $1.03 and it's at $1.46 today. So, I mean, Quant's one of those where I think it's doing well and it probably will continue. What's up, Patrick? Good to see Patrick Powers in the house here. That's awesome. And oddly enough, F ton of car washes like that. The only thing I can think of is that we'll set the vacuum stations. That's true. Electric chargers, yeah. California photo home 50 tent, beachfront coffee with lifetime EBT. Well, I heard they all got washed away. If you're on the beachfront out there, you're getting washed away right now with those waves coming in. Yeah, and that's the thing is that $10K a month right now. $10K a month sounds great, right? $10,000 a month, like that's great. But you got to think when you go and buy a house, and right now even the average house around Seattle here is roughly around, I'd say probably the average house for sale right now is about $450,000 to $500,000 for even like a 2-bedroom, 1-bath house in like downtown Seattle, or not even downtown Seattle, just on the outskirts of Seattle, on the brinks, on the edges of Seattle. Is like $500,000 for a 2-bedroom, 1-bath house on like maybe less than probably like a 20,000 square foot lot. Like it's crazy to think that. And like 10K a month, that's still like you're still going to be paying like probably close to $4,000 a month on a mortgage, depending on how much you put down, and if you buy points back. So you still become house poor because literally well over 2/3 of your money is going straight to your house. If you make 10K and you're putting $4,000 down, you still got to pay taxes on that 10K, right? I mean, that's one thing here, in just like even in YouTube, you get paid outright every month, and you're like, okay, yeah, I made $50,000 this year. You're like, sweet, dude, but you still got to go pay tax on that. You got to still go pay 20% taxes. So people don't account for that. So let's just say you make 100,000, you still got to pay $22,000 to the government. So really, you only made 80,000. And then after that 80,000, then you're able to do whatever you need to do. But if you're paying 4,000, 5,000 a month for a house, I mean, you're paying roughly $60,000 a year just off of making your house payments. So you're still extremely house poor when you really start to think about how insane that is. So that's why a lot of them say you never own a home, because it's just not worth it. Some people say go and rent and things like that versus owning a home. That's why Elon doesn't own a home. Elon's come out multiple times and said he doesn't own homes. He only rents. Sub 77 needs to get 100. Let's go AT. Oh yeah, this is Patrick. Patrick, this is his kid. This is your son. His channel. I think I can't remember. I have to go over and watch again. I know I'm subscribed to it, and I can't click on it through here. But yeah, A-Team, if you want to go give him a subscription, go give him a subscribe to his channel. Go for it. Let's see here. John James. So if you guys remember John James, this is John James Power's son. The one he comes up and talks in spaces and things like that. His son has created a YouTube channel. He made one a while back. So we call that the shower. Custom builders are hurting so much that they are just building out houses to make back their money. Yeah, freaking that's exactly what's happening here. You could see a lot of people are fighting over you'll see a lot of those people, the custom builders, they go into insurance and they'll build, houses that burn down and things like that to try to stay afloat. So yeah, pretty wild. XRP is the truth. Wait for that one. Patience. Yeah. One thing is that I've been super patient with XRP. I haven't touched my XRP bag. I actually added $1,000 to it yesterday when I was buying this for my portfolio here. Like I said, I did create a portfolio right here, and right there, halving's in 113 days roughly. So I went out yesterday because I wanted to do something new on the channel and share a portfolio with you guys. And I did buy $1,000 in XRP yesterday, and even today it's up 0.42%. So I'm up like $3 today, which is cool, right? Overall, I'm up a total of $132 since I made my purchases yesterday. Nothing crazy, but I mean, $132 is $132. But yeah, XRP we're buying at 31 cents, and that's one of the greatest buys. Polygon at 30, XRP at 30. Those are some fantastic purchases. Bone, we bought Bone at I think we bought Bone at 30, right? A lot of those. Buying my home in 2006 was the best decision of my life. I pay $75 more per month in mortgage versus rent. Now I have 8 years left for payments. I'm like, damn, dude, that's so crazy, Tom. Like, that's amazing. That's fantastic. So, but see, people nowadays, you got to think like, you probably in 2006, I don't know what your rate was. Your rate was probably super low at that time. I don't know if it was a sub 2%, but if it was, that's fantastic. Bro, don't give up on people here for what they want. It's just a hold, and I know it's blow up crazy soon. Yeah, Arthur, I'm with you, dude. Things will blow up soon. I mean, that's why, you got to just, it's hard, and that's why you got to find the projects that you truly can just let your money sit. And unfortunately, we get so caught up in the weeds of all the other cryptos and the projects out there that you can't go do that with, And we all take our lumps, and I've taken a pretty good amount of lumps over the years, self-induced lumps probably. But you have to live and learn, and I've learned a lot. And yeah, my money is going to sit comfortably in projects that are blue chip moving forward. Like, that's just plain and simple. I'm not going to go. And the thing is, when it comes to the meme coin, I want to talk about this because this is pretty crazy here too. Getting off a little off Bitcoin here is I think this is exactly my point right here. Is Ripple Devs, which is XRP, unleashed meme challenge to celebrate the 2023 finale. And so basically, XRP, the XRP blockchain, they want to come out here and basically have a meme challenge on their blockchain. They want meme coins to come over to XRP and launch projects on XRP or Ripple X and basically build meme coins over there. The thing is with meme coins, and I've said this multiple times, is I'm not against meme coins. I'm not against them because they fund the blockchains of which you own. So, again, I don't want to jump in. I'm not going to go buy big meme coins. I'm not going to go promote meme coins moving forward, like none of that kind of stuff, because they just don't hold that value on that scale. But where they do hold value is in the blockchains of which you own. So again, like the Ethereum blockchain, Solana blockchains, Cardano, just go down the list of the blockchains that are out there. And now you have XRP out here because XRP sees the value when it comes to the meme coins. Like meme coins will rule the bull run because that's bringing people's liquidity into their blockchain, which then increases the price of their blockchain. Plain and simple. It's easy. It's super easy to understand that, right? And so if you own those blockchains, Ethereum, BNB, all that, your value, your held value will go up based off of people bringing their liquidity in to buy these memes. And so I'm not against that. Like, do your thing. Like, I hope you just, you learn from them. And I don't, that's the thing, Jeremy, is I wish the meme shit would go away. And I don't think it ever will. That's the thing is I think I've come to that realization that memes will never go away. Memes are the number one way to bring people to your blockchain. And I mean, Ripple sees it. I mean, you have literally the head of Ripple coming out here saying right here, according to the report, it says Ripple CTO Joel Schwartz wants to bring meme coins to the blockchain. Like that's basically what comes out. You got one of the leaders of XRP coming out here saying that they want to create a place where they can come and build on XRPL. And that's wild to me. I blew my mind. I was like, but that opens up your eyes to know that like they see the value of they just want people's money to come to their blockchain. And to bring money to the blockchain is to launch a bunch of shit coins or launch a bunch of meme coins. Like it's just, we can see it with Solana. Solana is a perfect example of exactly what XRP is trying to do here. Solana opened up their doors and started updated their systems, upgraded to some fashion. And then people went over there and saw that they could actually trade pennies on the dollar and make good money. Racket's a perfect example of this. Racket came out and put $11 into a project a couple weeks ago and made $1,400. Again, $11 to $1,400 is a significant amount of money for some people, right? And some people want to play that. Some people want to gamble that. $10, $20, $30, you name it. And Solana is the place to go for that because it's cents on the dollar for transactions. Yes, Radium's super slow, and Radium, is like an old lady walking across the crosswalk with a walker. But I mean, doesn't matter. There's still money to be made, and so people are bringing their money back over to that blockchain for fun, to gamble, whatever you want to call it. It doesn't matter. It's still bringing liquidity to those blockchains. But that's why you want to own Solana. You do want to own Solana. I actually dogged Solana for the longest time, and it was mostly because they just continued to fail with upgrades. They had downtime a lot. People's money were getting screwed on the bridges, and then on top of that, the whole Sam Bankman-Fried owning a significant portion. There was a sell-off that's been proven already. You had the new CEO of FTX that came in and was going through the bankruptcy come out and say that they were selling off some of this to pay back creditors and things like that. So I'm hoping that, Solana now is in a secure enough space to where money's still going to probably flood in. Cardano is probably going to start to see a flux, right? You got Snake on there. You're going to probably see more people launch on Cardano as their prices come down and upgrades come. Ethereum is going to continue to run. Now they're going to have some upgrades coming through here to help reduce with pricing on gases and stuff like that. And so people are good that come into this realm from the outside that jump into these meme coins are just bringing liquidity to it. And people like us that have been here, been through the game, should understand the game. And my understanding of the game is that I want to own the blue chips. I want to own the blockchains. I want people to fund my blockchain that I'm invested in, and that's where it looks. Have to disagree with the meme coin use case you mentioned. Downside is too many get wrecked. Yeah, but that's where I don't know how you control that. It is about it. No, I 100% agree. It's a bad impression, dude, without a doubt. But I don't see them going away. And unfortunately, it's the only way you bring liquidity. It's the only way you bring the liquidity to a blockchain. Outside of that, like what else? What else does a blockchain do? Like BNB would not be where it's at if it wasn't for all the shit coins. That's why blockchains continue to fail because they can't get the liquidity to their blockchain. And so when people are launching and providing that liquidity and then people are buying it, that just continues to add the liquidity to it. There's no other way. At this point, there's no other way. And I think XRP is a perfect example of a project and something where a lot of us like XRP Ripple, they see the value in people bringing their money over. But it sucks because I do think that meme coins hold zero value. The only value that meme coins bring to me is that they fund the increase of the blockchain that I own. And that's how I guess I got to look at it. And so, a lot of us came out here with like this savior complex. We're going to come save everyone, from getting wrecked and all that good stuff. But like, I think we've all learned that people are going to continue to do what they're going to do, and there's nothing we can say or do to change their mind. They're going to do it. If you do, you'll probably create more enemies than anything by coming out and telling people that they shouldn't buy these things. So it's like, it is what it is. Why is everyone buying XRP? I don't see the fuss about it. XRP is centralized, isn't it? XRP is central. No, it's like it is centralized, but then there's parts of it that make it decentralized as well with the ledger and stuff like that. So yeah, it's a ouch, just a sec. Yeah, there's some centralization to it. Proof of authority, things like that. There's some centralization, but there's some decentralization to it too. Great way to start off the new year. Megagoth, what's up, man? One shitty 401k and using that to put in. I'm ready for the. I feel you, dude. Out of my shitty 401k, damn. Well, it should have performed. Your 401k should have performed decently towards the end of this year. Yeah, it should have performed a little bit. What happened to MMAI? MMAI is still out there performing. They're still doing their thing. They're still working on their wall and stuff like that. So I sold one play for a nice 2.5k yesterday, dude. Hell yeah. Yeah. Memes are meant for their pumps and then subsequent dumps for short-term gains. Yeah. And that's where, I would rather just I'd rather just stay at the high level and like let the game of meme coins be played and people that want to play those play them. But, I'm just going to stay at the high level of them and just, I just want to own the high level of it. I don't want to get into the weeds anymore. Guys never sell, hold now. It's the start of the bull run. We'll see. We'll see if it's start. I don't know if it's the start of the bull run. I think we'll have a rough. I think 2024 is going to be a little bit of some bumps. I think Bitcoin will probably do decent. But I thought this was super interesting. I was actually kind of blown away that that Ripple came out and said this. Being that where they're at means they bring short-term money to the market, but may hinder legit mass adoption of crypto. Long-term is not good. Shitcoin's going to shit. Yeah, that's always been the struggle too, right, Jeremy? Is that's probably been the biggest struggle. It creates this bad taste in people's mouth. There's people out there that bought into meme coin craze 2 years ago, and they'll probably like, I'm never buying crypto again because of their experience with that. And I think it's because of how it was sold, right? I mean, a lot of us came into the market new, fresh, didn't really know the ins and the outs of everything when you first jump in, and you sort of start listening to influencers. You listen to, and they're like, "Oh yeah," and then you realize like majority of these projects that launch on these blockchains, they don't even have the only way that they have control of their project is through pumping liquidity through it and getting new people to come into them, because a lot of them can't create value outside of that. I would say majority of them, probably 99.99% of them. The ones like Gala's done okay from an Ethereum token standpoint because they have NFTs. Mana is another one that's been able to do pretty good because as an Ethereum based token and bring value to them because they got a metaverse and people that bought properties and things like that through NFTs. So like if you can bring value where people are buying your product through Ethereum and bringing liquidity to your token, yeah, it makes sense. But majority of people can't do that. And so that's what you're starting to see is that majority of these people get wrecked because they just can't sustain the pump of it. They can't sustain the liquidity of that token. But during that process, right, when you have all these people coming to the blockchain, just like Solana, right? Everyone jumped over to Solana and started buying shitcoins and launching projects. And every second there's a new project being launched and new people are putting $10 here, $5 here, $6 here. Next thing you know, you got, millions and millions, if not billions and billions of dollars circulating back and forth through Solana. It obviously did. It's proof in the pudding. The proof is in the pudding. Honestly, this is what you get. I mean, this is honestly what you get. So like now you're starting to see other blockchains out there are starting to see the value of doing that, unfortunately. And like this is what you get, dude. You get a nice 10x, and that's basically what happened. Everyone that was buying down here got pretty much a 10x on their Solana. We hit bottom, Austin. We hit bottom back in, honestly, I don't think the market's going to go back down. We hit bottom back in 2022, June of 2022. I mean, we go back and we look at when everything came crashing down. I mean, this is where we're at, right? Well, some of the cryptos we bought were back here in June. This is really where we bought a lot of that's where I bought a majority of mine, was back in here, which is pretty crazy to think, right? This is where we bought a lot of our projects. We're back in June of 2023. Or no, yeah, sorry, it was was it 2023? It had to been 2022. Dang, this year goes by so fast, dude. I think it was June of 2022, wasn't it? Yeah, maybe it was. Maybe, yeah, it's back here. Dude, time goes by so fast. Holy crap, dude. Worst coin ever is Luna Classic. Austin brought up Gala. Gala or Quant. I know, dude. Oh man. That was the day, dude. The day of a reckoning right there was the Gala or Quant. Jesus. God, did I miss out on that one? I think I missed like a 3x on that. By picking Gala. Well, I didn't pick it. By the community voting for Gala, I think I lost out on like a 3x with Quant. Yeah, that's pretty wild. That's so funny. Bitcoin Mike, he did other things to attend to. Oh, what a Bitcoin. Didn't this guy leave during the bear market? Now he's back in the bull. It's not the bull market, Bitcoin Mike. It's not the bull. We'll have a year. And yeah, I had to step away, man. I honestly did, yeah. Let's see here. Thanks to the person that gifted. Oh yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, no, it was Tim. Tim was gifted out here, dude. Appreciate that a ton. I bet the market will have another drop around 32 or below 32, mid-20s, late January, early February. We'll have another shot at the gem plays. Maybe, yeah. Gala was good, but they messed up. Yeah, Gala did their thing. Austin was disappointed with Gala. I remember the community voted for it. Yeah, dude, that was God, that was rough. Gosh, that was rough. What's your view? What's your view with the NFTs? I mean, I think NFTs are, the hard thing with NFTs is it's just a store of value inside of whatever you say it is, right? And then you got to go to the open market and sell it for what you think it is. And you got to have someone across the aisle that believes that NFT is worth that. And so unfortunately, NFTs have always sort of been, it takes a while to realize exactly what NFTs are. So make money. I've spoken on it a few times in the video where I'm at with it. So will any crypto surpass Bitcoin? I don't think so. I don't think so. I mean, Bitcoin is sort of I still think it will be the granddaddy of them all. But right here, and this is where I do agree with this assessment here, is that they're saying in 2024, it says ranging from 60,000 to 50 to 500,000. I do think Bitcoin will probably go up. It'll hit some peak, come back down, and it'll probably settle around that 60,000 mark. That's typically sort of seems to be what the word on the street is, talking with a bunch of people. So I do think that there's some value with that. We'll have to sort of see. There's obviously some challenges out there. SBF gets in March, he's going to actually go through his sentencing, even though we saw some of his sentencing reduced. We know that CZ, he's going through his criminal stuff, so there's could be some toll with that or anything like that. But the crazy thing here is that I think that when this actually hits an ETF, there's some major there's some positive, like massive positivity for Bitcoin if the ETF gets approved. That just brings in so much more money into being able to hold Bitcoin. People's 401ks, people that want to go through this fund, like anyone that wants to invest through Fidelity or anywhere, come in and do it. And I think it's just it's going to bring so much money to Bitcoin, not to the cryptocurrency market as a whole, but it's going to bring it to Bitcoin. That's why you got to hold Ethereum, because Ethereum is the next one on the list of getting approved for an ETF. And so my two biggest holds right now are Bitcoin and Ethereum. And the reason why is because of the ETFs, and I do think that there's a chance for even Bitcoin to do very well. So, yeah, I heard what did Megalodon say? New York coin to never forget. Oh yeah, the New York coin. That's what I was whale watching. I was doing we were doing the whale watching in the wallets, the whale wallets. That's so funny, dude. Oh my god, New York token. I am not holding my bone anymore. No, I do not hold bone right now. CZ been laundering that Coke money. Damn, cool cat. If you want a meme on Solana, Bird has been good for me. Still early. Yeah. Solana's definitely that's where everyone's moving to. Rumors ETS may not get approval. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I think eventually ETFs, it's going to happen. Eventually Bitcoin will get approved, whether in 2024 or 2025, depending on the outcome of the election. So that's something to consider. I mean, obviously we always say this, but elections have consequences. That's going to be interesting to sort of see where this next election holds, So yeah. So some of these people that made predictions, I was reading through this earlier. Some of the people that made predictions on this, they didn't even hit where they predicted. So, they're just throwing. I feel like a lot of these people are just throwing out numbers. But the one thing that's going to get crazy is the actual mining of Bitcoin. It's going to get harder, like super hard, and people are not going to be able to sustain with the energy costs and things like that, which will make it even more valuable. So people are going to be fighting over that Bitcoin. I would hope you're not holding your bone right now. You're live. What's up, Craig? I think the BTC ETS will get approved. I think so too. I think so too. I'm hedging my bets on they're going to get approved at some point. Yeah, so you got a lot of people out here that are believing the different areas. I don't even know who some of these people are. Like, who the hell is Carol Alexander? I don't even know who that is. Coin Fund thinks 500,000. This is the strongest of them all right here, believing that $1 million per coin in this next cycle. Dude, that's insane. Venture Capital GoFund has one of the highest price calls for Bitcoin for 2024. Bitcoin has a strong inverse correlation with the dollar and real yields, and both are now going down. It says we also expect the follow through inflows post launch of the BTC spot ETFs, as well as the growing excitement of the approval of the Ether spot ETFs later in 2024 will be quite meaningful. It says that there'll be regulatory normalization. And he said that Bitcoin could touch 1 million per coin, but said a more reasonable expectation for 2024 would see Bitcoin about 250,000 to 500,000. Man, imagine if Bitcoin, just even at 40, let's just say you got a Bitcoin for $40,000. Right now 40,000 per Bitcoin goes up to $1 million, dude. That'd be insane. Absolutely insane. That'd be a 25x from where you're at right now. 25x on the most stable of all stable cryptos, like a 25x. I would much rather take a 25x on a stable over the next 10 years than, risk my money on any other, meme coin out there. I just couldn't. I just can't do it anymore. I just can't do it. What's good? Long time no see. Yeah, it's good to see you, Craig. I'm thinking Wednesday approval. You're thinking Wednesday approval? Oh man. Austin fan, welcome. What's up, Russ Styles? It's good to see Tracy too. Yeah, Tracy, good to see you. Thank you again for your donation. Really appreciate all you guys for coming and just hanging out. I think we topped out at 105 people watching at any given point, so that's pretty cool to see. For not being on for over 8 months, 18 strong for sure. Yeah, and I think going back to what Jeremy was saying about that, I do agree with Jeremy on the meme coin. It's going to be really hard for people to for it to somehow get regulated. Like I mean I don't see Ethereum coming out and stopping people from launching projects because it's just too much money for them. Like if they came out and said we're no longer allowing projects to launch on Ethereum or Solana, or like all these blockchains came out, like there'd be no way for them to bring money to their blockchain. You know what I mean? Like that's the crazy thing. That's their value. As shitty as it sounds, like that's the value. Will anyone actually sell Bitcoin when it gets to 500K? Oh, I'm sure people will for sure. Yeah, I mean, there's people out there that are sitting on billions of dollars that own Bitcoin. So yeah, it'd be crazy. Hope you're mining Titan long term and short term. Oh yeah, mining Titan. Ouch. Yeah, Wednesday approval. Wednesday, let's see, they have till January 10th to either approve or deny. Push till March. Oh, okay. I bet you they'll probably push till March. They'll probably push till March. What's up, Royal Decor? Good to see you, man. If BTC 25x, imagine the craziness of those low caps and degens that Alex B just loves. But that's the thing is that I don't know if I just don't know. You got to be bringing money into. You got to bring money into the blockchains of which whatever the low cap degen plays are being pushed, right? So like Ethereum could go up because people are bringing money to Ethereum to buy those shit coins or to buy those low cap coins, but like those low caps will never hold value to that of BTC, right? They won't have that value. But there will be another. I'm sure there will be another SHIB, Pepe, whatever you want to call it. There will be another craze like that. Another, whether it's on Solana or Cardano or whatever. I mean, there's going to be a rally with another meme coin. It's going to happen. People are going to be able to take their profits and make 100x off their profit. Like every year, it seems to be that there's one, and there probably will be. I don't know what it's going to be, but yeah. Happy New Year's to you, man. Let's see. There was another Bitcoin halving chart. Let me see if I can find the chart real quick for the Bitcoin halving chart. No, but I actually think I posted about it. Hold on. I think I posted about the. Let's see if I can find the. Man. Let's go back to my replies. I think I actually posted a chart to someone about the Bitcoin halving. Shoot. It might take me a second to find it. Why do I reply so much? I should stop replying. Maybe I didn't post it. Huh. I'll have to find the chart. But basically, oh, here it is. Here it is. There it is. That's what I was looking for. So first cycling was November 12th at July 2016. Lowest price was $12.04. The highest price of that halving, which was almost a year later, was $1,170. Then the price came back down. It retraced about 50% of its gains, back down to 535 in August of 2016. So almost 3 years later, and then it reached its all-time high in December of 2017 at 19,400. Like that's insane. These are insane gains. Then you come down to just this last halving here from May 20th, went from 8,590 per Bitcoin to 67,000 per Bitcoin. And now you saw that we retraced back down. I think our lowest was around 17,000 was when it fell back down. But now we're starting off this new one at 40,000. Roughly, this new Bitcoin will probably be in the 40,000 marker before it hits. So, and it'll say basically April of 2024 will be at 40,000. And I mean, even if you just base this, even if you look at this and this went up, what was that, like, what was that, 7x, 8x right there. So even if you say, okay, well, 8x, now maybe this time we're only gonna get like maybe a 3 or a 4x. So that's 4 at 12, 16. That's about $250,000 per coin at its all-time high. I mean, a 4x on a Bitcoin is pretty damn good. I mean, you put 10K into Bitcoin and it hits a 4x. I mean, you're sitting on $40 to $50,000 off that one investment. It's a pretty damn good return. I mean, and I know it's not the hundreds of thousands of dollars in this, complete, change of wealth in your life, but I mean, that's a pretty good freaking return on something that is not going to be walking out the door tomorrow. And that's not to include the value of the ETFs and things like that. And yeah, so there could be some, just do not sleep on the Bitcoin. That's all I guess I'm trying to say. What's up, guys? Are my blockchains this year? Okay. Is my meme coin? These places is where I'm planting my flag. And okay, all right, all the way in you, do your thing. And they're on AVAX. Yeah, don't forget AVAX. Forget about how post cycles and halvings were. We're not talking about institutional adoption. Those kinds of fluctuations they won't allow anymore. That's why they're shutting down the fight. I think that there still will be fluctuations like this because it's, Bitcoin is still, as much as it's a little bit more on the centralized side of things, I do still think that there's a massive side to the decentralized side with the mining and things like that. So I could see this. The halving is just going to make it more, it's going to make it harder to mine because there's less Bitcoin. So that makes it more valuable. That's why it's so great about Bitcoin, is that you can't go put Bitcoin back into the market. It's just like the US dollar. Why does the US dollar lose value? It's because the Federal Reserve pumps more dollar back into the market, and it creates basically what we see right now. The dollar is worth nothing. Like, you can't do that with Bitcoin. You can't put more Bitcoin back into the market because they're taking Bitcoin out of the market. They're having it, right? They're basically reducing the amount of Bitcoin that can be mined. And every time you do that, it makes it harder to mine, makes it harder to get, makes it more challenging, which then increases the scarcity of it, increases a lot of things. And that's why, again, Bitcoin has proven time and time again to be the most valuable thing. And I don't know if it's going to have the fluctuations of a $12 to $1,000 or $500 to $20,000. Like, those are huge fluctuations, but those fluctuations will be less and less and less because, the numbers get bigger and bigger and bigger. So yeah. I'm not going to ban you, dude. Tackle you. I'm not going to ban you. I'm not banning you for any of that. No, I think this is still a possibility. I think that they got to just deliver. That's what it comes down to. Every project has to deliver to some degree, right? I mean, and unfortunately, in that space that we're in, no project delivers a whole lot. I'm not saying never, and there's projects out there that probably deliver to some extent. But I think mostly we see that projects just never deliver what they want or what they're trying to deliver. So MMAI is no different. MMAI has to deliver what they came out and said they were going to deliver on. And then we can make the judgment as to whether that delivery is sufficient or not. And that's just really where it's at, I'll say this, and this is probably the only time I say this moving forward, to be honest with everyone here. I probably, because I don't want to talk about the project a whole lot, just because I've stepped away from it. But yes, I still own MMAI. I still have investments in there. And do I want them to deliver? Yeah, of course I do. Am I going to be there? Am I going to be the one that supports it and does all that? Probably not. I think a lot of us are down, and we just want them to improve so we can maybe make some profit off of it or whatever it might be. That's the goal moving forward. And I think they have just as much of a chance as anyone else if they can continue to push forward. So, and you just cross your fingers. But, that's the ball's in their court at this point, and yeah, that's where I'm at. So moving forward, I mean, I know a lot of people are going to come in here and ask me about it. Ask me about MMAI. Like, I honestly have no desire to talk about it, and like I said, for anyone that's in it, and wants to support it, like kudos to you guys, and I honestly hope that they do deliver for everyone in the community. I truly do. But yeah, it's just now I'm just a regular investor. I don't have any intentions in there. I don't have anything at all. Like my whole goal is to just be a regular investor in these things. I don't want to be a content creator or an influencer out here that is talking about things that can get people hurt or people get emotionally attached to or that people really get upset about. And like that's one thing I think I realized in 2023 and even 2022 is that these meme coins, people get really wrapped up into them because their money's involved in there. And you know, I have no. If I had control over it, control over the contract, control over the money, control over that, like it's different story. But I don't have control over any of that stuff. And so it's almost like when you talk about this to a community of people and they invest in it, and then you sort of become the face of it and you don't have control over it, it's like almost like you don't have control over anything. Like your control is stripped away. And unfortunately, the people that support you, like everyone here, the A team, or everything like that, you kind of put them out there. You kind of throw them on the barbecue. And like I said, anyone that feels that way, like I all I can say is I'm sorry. It's taken me a while to sort of realize it. And like I said, I might be a slow learner. It might take me some time to come around, but I see the light to it, and we have to, again, I think we all live and learn and move on, and that's just where I'm at. So I think that's all I want to say on MMAI, and I think if anyone asks me about it, I'll just tell them to come back to the last, minute or an hour, 20 minutes into this video if they want to know anything about it. So yes, Austin will sort itself out like Austin is doing for this channel. Yeah, I think that's what it is. It'll have to sort itself out, and people are going to hate me for it. I don't. It's just how some people are. Some people are upset, angry, whatever it might be. But I have no ill will towards anyone. Honestly, like I don't. And things were said and all that good stuff. But yeah. And I think that's what pushed me away too. Honestly, last thing here on this is that I don't want to be the go-to guy for that. You know what I mean? I don't want to be the person that has to take the lumps for someone else's desire. You know what I mean? When they pull LP, when they move stuff, when they do things to the contract, like I shouldn't have to take the lumps for that. And so I just want to be what I came here to begin with crypto was just trade, talk about trades, talk about projects, talk about where the market's at, talk about where I'm putting my money and my sells, my buys, and like that's all I ever wanted to come here and do. And I sort of got a little bit I think when you're trying to find your way, some money comes in because you're like, oh, I can market, I can make a video on this shitcoin, and oh, they want to pay me money and all that kind of stuff. You sort of you're like, oh, okay, yeah, I could do that. I don't see any. And then also you start to realize like, oh crap, that's actually probably not the greatest thing to do, considering majority of the people that buy it or whatever get hurt. So my eyes started to open up when that whole what was it? What was it? Oh, Metapolitan. The Metapolitan project really sort of did it in for me. And I reached out to and that whole thing was just crazy too. And I reached out, I tried to do my due diligence with it, make sure all that kind of stuff, talk to the main dev, everything. And it's just, you get blindsided by it all, but you have no control over it. And that's where I really started to realize like, oh crap, man, you have no control over how any of this goes. So yeah, I never blamed you, Oz, for anything. I'm in this channel for fun. It had so many fun moments. Yeah, and we'll continue to have fun moments, man. That's the whole thing. That's what we go look back on a lot of the great things. Like even this last weekend, dude, talking about my premiere with Shaman and them and Lazy, and like it cracked me up. I didn't, I put out that premiere, and I guess like you guys could actually talk to each other. So I didn't know that there was going to be an open chat and stuff like that. I just premiered the video, and like so people thought I was live, even though I wasn't. And they're like, man, you rugged us and stuff like that. And it was pretty funny. Like that cracked me up, dude. It's 2024. Why bring up old shit? It's crypto. Let's keep it moving for the fresh, smarter standpoint. 100%, Rob got it. And that's where I said this will be the only time I address this moving forward. And if anyone has any questions about it that were here, people that were here will know. Anyone else, I'll just have to redirect them to this video at the 120. I'm gonna write it down. I'm gonna write this one down. It's not IWN. The 1 hour. I'm gonna actually put it in my description. 1 hour, 20-minute mark. Then come back and listen to what I had to say about anything. There, written down. I wrote that one down. Yes, do your own thing on your channel. Stick with A Team talking about gems. Hell yeah, Patrick. Bro, real decor, he did nothing wrong. It was just wrong time. It was already the bear market when things happened. If it happened in the beginning of the bull, everyone would be rich. True, that's true, bro. That is some good. That is hindsight 2020, right? Who was there for the live? Yeah, who was there for that? Did you buy Jasmine? Because $1 this year, I'm praying. I did not buy Jasmine. But I hear a lot of people talking about Jasmine. I'll have to, that's one of those ones where I'll probably have to, look into a little bit more. I know that it's supposed to be like the Japanese Bitcoin and stuff like that. I've always heard. So I blame Austin for all my financial losses, even my scratch offs. You're like, man, all those lotto tickets I bought. Damn it, Austin. Told me to go buy lotto and I lost those too. Yeah, it was Luna. Luna went freaking nuts. That was a crazy stream, dude. Bring on the muff. Hell yeah, dude. Did anyone actually find my new emoji that I put out there? Did anyone post a new emoji, or did I miss that? Because I don't think I can see the emojis. I put out a new emoji. I figured you guys would like. I'm telling you, Jasmine. I'm at 80 cents. There you go. All right, I see it now. Oh shit. Yeah. Yeah. So anyone that comes in here wants to throw some shade, we just throw them that emoji. All right. Anyone wants to come throw shade, wants to come talk their game. No, I'm just joking. We're moving on from being mean. I just want to treat everyone with respect with that emoji. That's funny. Yeah. I'm gonna create. I think I'm gonna add on some new. I still think you should get sponsor. All YouTubes do it. I'll try to get sponsors with real companies somehow. I'll work my way up to trying to get it with like real, whether that's through like wallets or things like that. I'll try to work my way up. I'm not going to do it with any like Manscaped. Exactly. Like go get Manscaped, why not? Try to go get some like Firehouse subs or Subway. Maybe we'll get some of those sponsors in here as well. Taught myself how to chart during the bear market and trade left. Yeah, dude, that's how you learn how to short the market, all that good stuff. Beard oils, hell yeah, dude. Why don't we get a beard oil company up in here? Exactly, dude. See, now you guys are speaking my game. Let's focus on those. Let's go hit up what's his name? Jake Paul. Have like better on here, you know what I mean? Like get like that kind of stuff, like FanDuel. I'm sure there's a muff company that would sponsor the channel. I'm about to hit up that freaking porta potty channel or the portable toilet, man. I've been sponsoring them a ton. I need a link for their product. Fashion Nova. If you want a big, check out this video, Crypto, the world's greatest scam. It's aged like milk. The world's greatest scam. That's awesome. Prime mobile toilets. That's so funny. The squatty potty, dude, those things are amazing. Did you sell those muffs? Dude, that was so funny. Get a muff company for hand warmers. I gotta see when the games. Shoot, I forgot to see when the games are on today. We got UW playing today. We got UW. Ooh. Oh man, yeah, you knew Oregon was gonna torch them. Yeah, so Alabama, Michigan plays at 2 p.m. Texas, Washington plays at 5:45. I'm excited for those games. I really, really am excited for those. The Squatch Soap. Yeah, I think that's the fan got me that actually for Christmas. The little, I think it's isn't it the bar soap? Oh, that's funny. 18 muffs. That's so funny. Manscaped, dude. That's exactly what I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go hit up Manscaped. I'm gonna go hit up like traditional advertisers. I should hit up Starbucks, dude. Like Starbucks should sponsor this channel. It's sort of bullshit that like Starbucks hasn't reached out to me yet to sponsor me. That's some bullshit. I'm just kidding. What does that say? Shiny underwear with the ball pouch are amazing. My girlfriend has a membership. We get matching pairs. Is it really? Is that actually a thing, F Joe? Is that actually a thing? Oh yeah, dude. Those bars of soap are actually pretty good. I used I'm not a bar soap guy. I like using like body wash, but she did buy me those soaps, and they actually do smell pretty good. They make you smell like a man again. Get Prime. Yeah. See, I need to go hit up these people, dude. Like, where do I find those people? I need to go get like a marketer that like markets like that kind of sponsorship. Also, you need to join the influencer fight and fight Ben, dude. I'd probably gas out, dude. I would only be able to fight these people if it was like MMA style, because like my background's wrestling, right? I wrestled, and plus I haven't been like in the fight. I haven't done any of that stuff for. It'd have to be MMA. I'd have to be like take down to the ground and like ground and pound, because like I would get pieced up if we boxed. Like I'm not a boxer. I'm not a puncher. Or kick, like someone would kick me and I'd be like, God damn it. Like I'd have to wrestle. So that I could do. Ball sack underwear are legit. Have you seen that? There's a TikTok out there where the guy sits down and he crosses his legs and he pinches his nuts and like he's like, oh, have you guys seen that TikTok? Or that it could be a short, whatever, but it's pretty funny. Is there a beginning of the bull East season almost here? What coins are you looking at, DGens? Royal Decor, I put together a portfolio of all the things that I purchased. So here yesterday I bought $10,000. So at the beginning of the year of 2024, I bought $10,000 worth of $1,000 per, like the top 10 coins. So the top 10 cryptos and all of cryptocurrency, and just put $1,000 in each of these. And so these are the ones that I'm playing for this year. We're going to see what happens. I don't know what's going to happen. Right now I'm at 150% so far, which that's pretty good. And yeah, so that's where I'm at right now. Looking good though, looking good. So these are the plays I'm playing for this year. And I'll add, as I add to this portfolio, I will share with you what I've added and how much I bought it for. So like, for instance, I'm looking at Filecoin right now is one of them. I'm going to wait for it to come back down after its little rally. It's rallied like 30%. I want it to come down a little bit before I jump into it. But Filecoin is definitely one of those where I think there's some potential from a blue chip. And again, when I say blue chip, I'm talking top 25. It's right on the cusp of that for me. And again, like what I look at here is the potential of what it could be, right? I mean, so just in this 1 year, it hasn't even reached its all-time high for 1 year. It's got there, almost got there. But like you can see during the bull run, this thing went up to $170. It's at $77 right now. No, I'm not saying they could ever reach $170 again, $180, but it could probably get up. It could probably do well, right? I mean, could it get back to a $70 per coin? Maybe. That would be a 10x from where it's at today. So I'm looking at some of these where people actually are going to use these. And one of the great things on why people use this is because it's a store of value. They go there and they use, instead of using the cloud, they use a blockchain-based storage system. And so people pay using Filecoin for that to happen. So something like this is something that I'm going to put on my radar. I've already liked it. I'm going to wait for the price to come down, because over the last 7 days, it's done very, very well. So I'm going to let this sort of come back down a little bit if it does, and probably buy in and let it sit. So that's one of the ones I'll be looking at here. And when I do buy that, I'll add that to my portfolio so that we can track this on a daily and see where I'm at as it stands. And so you can see right now, it's pretty over the last 24 hours, I'm down $10, but hopefully over the course of 365 days, we make some money. If you ever don't think I'll forget the mental image, BitBoy is looking for a fight. If you inbox, you would make thousands. I'm not touching that guy. That guy's probably. If one thing you guys know about me, I'm OCD when it comes to like I am like a germaphobe. Last thing I want to do is get someone else's blood on me. And it's definitely BitBoy. I saw how that guy looks. The last thing I want is his blood on me. I'll be honest with you. So they share let's see. So for what it's worth, you see the spike every once in a while. It makes me good money. You ever been into that? You're talking about like what are we talking about, Taco View? What are we talking about? Let me rephrase. What shit coins do degens into? Oh, yeah. I think everyone's doing the Solana thing. I don't know if they're jumping in that Solana plays. They're looking at the live new pairs still and just jumping into shit coins over in Solana. I saw that. I mean, Racket was able to turn $11 into $1,400, which is just fantastic. You and BitBoy are perfect fight, same size. Call them out. That's so funny. Ball Bras is the new channel sponsor. Yeah, I need to get some beef jerky. Yeah, right, Doctor. I need to get some beef jerky advertisements. My brand comes with the ball massager. Oh my god, this took a turn. Buy some Apple stock. Buy Disney. I am not touching no Disney, dude. Disney is not on my. Disney's out. Disney's out. Starbucks in. Oh, fourth governance token. Is it like a is a fourth governance? Is that like a DAO type thing? GS, what's up, man? Disney going down, dude. We have this company here that makes jerky chips. Have you guys had jerky chips? Dude, they're so addicting. Like it's so addicting. I'll have to next time I have it. I'll have to share it. I'll have to bring it up and share it with you guys. 'Cause, dude, it's insane how good they are. And like, it's almost like I tell fan like you can't buy these because I'll eat the whole pack in a day, which is like which is like a pound of jerky. Where would you put 5 ETH? BlackRock, I would probably put 5 ETH. You're saying like where would I put it? I would probably just hold on to my 5 ETH. I probably wouldn't put it anywhere. I would take my 5 ETH and keep it right in my ETH pocket. I'm like you guys know, I like ETH. Like ETH is obviously my biggest holding. I just don't want. I have no desire to move it somewhere else. I don't pay for access to Disney Plus. I have standards. Yeah, I canceled all my Disney stuff. I take that back. I'm lying there. I didn't cancel all. I had to give in. I could not cancel ESPN Plus. I did it for like 3 days, and I was going crazy. Like that shows you like I just hope that Disney sells ESPN. They find out at the end of the year, like, yeah, this is really a bad business model for us. So we're going to sell Disney because then I'll feel better about myself. But unfortunately, I still have ESPN Plus. I can't get rid of ESPN Plus. It made me go 3 days, and it was like I was having withdrawals. Now I know what addicts go through. I was having like massive withdrawals. I was like twiddling my thumbs. I had massive headache. It was horrible. I don't pay for my access. Look at it. Nothing new there forever. It spikes every month. I need it's what is it called again, Tackle View? It's called what? It's actually what's the ticker on it? That's cool. I can actually see X comments on here now. Holy shit. Saitama. Oh my gosh, dude. Blackhawk, is that I did hear that they're trying to make that Manny is trying to bring it back, but I don't know, man. I just don't see. I wish nothing but the best for them. I'm gonna leave it there. Like I wish nothing but the best for everyone involved. But no, I don't think I'd put my money there. BSV all of a sudden doubling in price, soaked down and dude, I saw that, dude. You are a big BSV person. I did see that. Cancel ESPN Plus is a sin. I'm watching all the bowl games in ESPN right now. Yeah, I couldn't do it, dude. I was like, I'm taking away all of Disney Plus and Disney and this and this and this, and then I realized, shit, I just canceled my ESPN Plus. I couldn't do it, dude. I just couldn't do it. Guys, hit that like button. Get to 100. Oh yeah, where are we at? Are we at 100 likes? Come on, let's at least get the first stream of the year to 100 likes. Where are we at right now? Where are we at? I don't even see it. We are at We're at 82 likes. Come on. We got 73 people in here. We can get to 100. Let's make it 100 likes for the first year. We got to at least do that. A is our fourth governance token. All right, just for tackle of you, I'll pull up fourth governance token. Is that it right there? Apple fourth governance token, Ample fourth governance token. Is that it? Is this it? I don't even know what this is. Yes. Okay. What the heck? Oh, I don't even know what is this thing? It doesn't even have like any. It's got a pretty big market, dude. The 24-hour volume on it's pretty crazy, actually. Give us your top 5 cryptos. Well, okay, so I'll give you my top 5. The ones that I'm investing in this year, honestly, for cryptos. Let's go back. Let's go to my portfolio here. Honestly, the ones I'm excited for this year, when it comes to crypto, that I do think from where the standpoint is, like I've always liked Polygon. You guys know that Polygon's like one of my number ones. I'm excited for what Solana can do this year. I think that there's potential in Solana just from all the shit coins. And then I really, really want to see XRP. I really want to see XRP just kill it this year. I want to see them get back above $1. You know, I want to see them get back to like pushing that $3 mark. You know what I mean? That was my goal when I first bought XRP, was to 10x XRP. We bought it at 30 cents, 31 cents. I would love for it to get back to $3. Actually, to hit that goal of a 10x would be insane with XRP. What exchanges do you buy on? Is XRP safe to use? We can no longer use MAXC here in Washington. MEXC is no longer an exchange that we can use. The only exchanges that I have access to in the state of Washington is Coinbase. And then obviously any other decentralized platform that I can get onto. But yeah, I can't buy MEXC, KuCoin, all that stuff isn't allowed in Washington anymore. I don't even know if MEXC is MEXC. I think MEXC isn't even. I think the United States has banned MEXC. I don't think you can actually trade on MEXC in the United States. Is that? Am I right? I haven't messed with it. Are you? Some are predicting XRP will hit $10 by 2024. People were thinking it was going to hit 350. What was it? $371, like what the whole thing is. But that would be a tough thing with the amount of circulation that they have. They'd have to bring out a massive use case. But I do think that if they continue to pump shit coins in there could be, and make an XRP the coin for that, to provide that liquidity. What's up, Bubbles? Happy New Year's. I do think that it could do well, and that's why I'll continue to buy. I'm up 100% on my XRP, and I'm cool with that. I use MXC in Northeast. Okay, yeah, I tried to mess around with it the other day, but it said that it did not allow it in our region. So, for leverage trading, yeah, I wish Coinbase would allow. I wish Coinbase would allow leverage trading. I do wish that. My $200 prediction. My $200 prediction is very conservative. What are you predicting? Are you did I miss something? Start buying. Are you a BSV? Or is it BSV? Is that what you're saying? Okay, right there. I predict $200 BSV by month's end. Let's take a look at BSV. Bitcoin SV. Yeah, that'd be nice. Cool Cat's been on this for a minute, dude. Cool Cat has been the only one over. Dude, honestly, he was telling me to buy it at $25, at $30. You were the only one in here ever telling me to buy BSV, and you rode hard with this, dude, and you're sitting pretty. You're honestly sitting pretty. You're up anywhere from, probably close to what, 200% up on your investment, if not more than that. 150% up on your investment. That's pretty damn good, bro. BSV 420 by January, 50x to 500x. That'd be nuts. That'd be crazy if like XRP just like hit a 50x. I listened to Cool Cat. Oh shit, Tim, you bought some? Okay. Yeah, Coolcast the truth. Hell yeah. No, he comes in here all the time talking about BSV. I still remember that. I did it, and it's a no-go. What'd you do? Tim Shea must be nice. I only access CDC. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So you don't get it either. And for the games, yeah. Is Coinbase one fee-free spot trading? I don't know if they actually do spot trade. Yeah, I don't know if they do spot trading or not. Let's see. Mm-hmm. Oh, really? Okay. Do 2 thumbs down as a firework? What? Oh, it rains. Someone sent me. Fan sent me the thumb gestures, and it does all this stuff. What does this? You do this. What does this do? Oh, both hands. Both hands. Dude. No way, dude. No way. Oh my gosh, dude. That is so funny. Oh my gosh. I gotta do this. Rock on. Rock on. The shit that they do on these things. Oh my god, dude. Did anyone see Reddit coin spike $475 from less than a penny? Damn. That's badass. Oh, that's so funny now. Let's see. 2 thumbs up is fireworks. Yeah. Yeah. Shaman's gonna be doing it. Shaman. Oh man, he's thinking about it like, oh, next Friday. That's what I'm gonna be doing. Guys, only 8 more likes. Heck yeah, dude. 8 more likes. Let's get to 200. Or to 100 likes. Make it 100 like for the first stream of the season. Oh, that's so funny, dude. Yeah, we're only 10 away, 90 now, yeah. Dude, stop. I was using KuCoin, then they stopped letting us. Yeah. Put both your thumbs up. I did. I got the fireworks. And then you put both thumbs down, it rains. Boo. I had to stop using that. I used the other two. BitSmart. Okay. Yeah, one only just does. I think it just puts up a little bubble. Yeah. See if you just thumb down. Boo. That's funny, dude. Just realized I can't do it anyways. That's true. You can't. Yeah, you'd have a emoji. Well, it might go over your emoji. Maybe it will go over your emoji. Well, it won't see your hand. Yeah, never mind. Looks like boned everyone and left. Just check out Bone. I think it's because we were talking about Shibarium, all that good stuff, and let's go to the 1 year mark. Yeah, I sold my Bone right around this time frame. It was like right around in here somewhere. I couldn't tell you the exact time, but I got out of Bone. But yeah, I made really good money off Bone. That was probably my last like 5x, right? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Yeah, that was probably close to my 5x was like right in here. But you can definitely see, dude, this thing is actually probably pretty easy to track, right? It's probably going to have an up and up here soon based off of everything we're seeing here. Let's see. It started falling in April and came back up in June. It fell here in September. Yeah, I don't know. That's a little prolonged. Let's see how long was that? Yeah, dude, we're probably looking at like another 6 months for something like that pops up again. That Shabiran video though. What's Shabiran video? It's the Mac update. I just realized I can't do it. What's your view on BitGet? I'm probably not touching it. Powers. Just wear a ski mask. Oh, so these are only things done on. Oh, you can only do this on the MacBook. I think I like the Rocky. The fireworks is pretty cool. Yeah. Boo. You gotta like rock on. 5 guys, 100. Smash that like button. Yeah, hit that like button. I made good money on Bone, but I could have made more. Yeah, I could have made toward. I let it come down a little bit too. It pumped and dumped. Yeah, it did pump and dump for sure, dude. That is cool. Your resolution goes to shit when you do those effects. Does it? Does it go bad? Let's see. I didn't even look. Let's see. Thumbs up. Oh yeah, because I get dimmed out. That's why. That's funny, dude. Why do so many people think crypto is a scam? Is it because of the memes? Yeah, a lot of it. That's sort of what Jeremy was hitting on earlier today. Is that it just gives a very bad taste in a lot of people's mouths. It sets a bad precedence for crypto in general because people get screwed, right? I mean, then they're like, oh, it's a scam. But again, do the heart's hand, just like this. That's cute. Junior gave a super chat, Austin. He asked about it. Oh, shoot. Really? I think Pan told me that there was she said that there was a, crap, where was it? Some kind of, oh yeah, right there, Junior. Thoughts on Dogecoin? I didn't see it, dude. Sorry, Junior. Got wrapped up in probably doing my hearts. But yeah, your thoughts on Dogecoin. Thank you so much for the $2 donation. I actually really like Dogecoin. I just bought Dogecoin. It's part of my portfolio that I'll be tracking this year. And again, the reason why I like Dogecoin is because it's a mineable crypto. Yes, to some extent it is a inflationary coin. So I mean, they're adding more crypto. They're adding more Dogecoin to the system. When it gets bought or when it gets mined and things like that. So that's the downside to Doge. But I like it because obviously, Elon can make it go up in value. It's a top 10 crypto and it's a mineable. I like minables. I'll probably be focusing a lot more on any crypto that's mineable, as I kind of like that kind of stuff. 99% of projects launch rugs, hence it's a scam in many's eyes. Yeah. And that's what makes it tough, is that a lot of cryptos out there, it's hard to get a solid project. You know what I mean? And that's why a lot of these top tier projects move slow, because it takes time to build. And some of them will come out of that. Some of these projects that launched on Ethereum, some of these projects that launched on BNB, they do have potential to some degree. Like they can make it. Like honestly, they will be able to make it at some point. It could just take years to do so. And do they have the money? Do they have the drive? Do they have the people? There's so many things to making it successful. That's why a lot of even small businesses don't make it, because it's hard work. I would agree that XRP is much better than Bone. We bought Bone over a year and a half ago. So, it's one of those things. Uniclass is still garbage, no improvement. And they're going to struggle, and I mean, with the indictment of, of Dogecoin, I mean, it's going to be tough for Luna Classic. Luna 2.0 obviously probably has I still believe that Luna 2.0, if I had to choose between the two, Luna 2.0 seems to be the better bet for me, just because it's a blockchain that actually is fully operational, whereas Luna Classic still has so many bugs to work through. I just don't see, and I don't even know where Luna is at. I haven't looked up Luna or Luna Classic in so long, guys. I couldn't tell you. Yeah, dude, that's come down so much, dude. I haven't looked at this in so long, dude. That's crazy. Let's see here. Let me pull it up here real quick. Hold on. Share my screen. Yeah, that's just nuts to me, dude. Look at that. Oof. 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 So what coins do Iran, Putin, and North Korea use to trade? Probably Bitcoin. Probably just Bitcoin. What about Binance invest in Luna Classic, though? Oh, Binance interest in Luna Classic? It's tough, dude. They probably have a lot of money that they're trying to bring back. Probably, they want this to come back. You got to think, like, Binance, when it comes to Luna Classic, like, Binance is exactly how we are when it comes to every other shitcoin. They put a lot of money in Luna Classic. and they basically just watched it get rugged in front of them. And then now they're just praying that it comes back to some extent. Like that's what happens to us when we buy projects, right? They rug in front of us, and then or they just the project goes to shit, and then we're like, oh god, we're hoping that it comes back. That's how I look at like Luna Classic when it comes to Binance. Is that Binance is just like, dude, our money's stuck in there. We hope it comes back. So if it does come back, I can make back some of the money I lost. And like that's how, I guess, on a higher scale, that's what we deal with on a daily when we buy projects at a lower level in the Memecoin realm. I got my profits, but I expect a little more from Shibarium and the hype. True. I was expecting a lot more too. I'll be honest with you. CC's going to jail. I think him as FBF will. I was wondering. I put out that tweet, a couple days ago, thinking how long, like, what is he going to get? I don't know. Maybe 15 years, but that's pretty crazy. 100 plus years. They're predicting, or they're saying, but he's probably going to get like 10 to 15. He considered himself lucky considering the millions and billions of dollars that that's just crazy. Bernie Madoff was way less of a scheme than SBF. SBF did billions, hundreds of billions of dollars. SBF did. Bernie Madoff is like one, and Bernie Madoff got life. And then he got, then obviously everything happened. But I mean, like, SBF is 10 times worse than Bernie Madoff. And yet he's going to get 2 years, 2 to 5 years, 10 years maybe max. Like, that's crazy. 100 likes, baby. Heck yeah, dude. First stream of the year, over 100 likes. That deserves some fireworks, Austin. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Rock on, everyone. Rock on. Oh, that's so funny. No, thank you everyone for giving the thumbs up. 100 likes for the first one back. And dude, that is awesome. That is awesome. Thank you guys for getting me to 100 likes on the first video back. Appreciate that. I sold all my bone to replace FXW. Yeah, that's a good one. Rock on. Rock on. 100 likes, dude. Hell yeah. Made my day. You guys made my New Year's now. I got 100 likes on the first video back. Can't complain. It's actually a lot harder to do than you think to get 100 likes. We're at 101 now. I feel even better. Yeah, Christmas, what's up, man? Let's see here. Yeah, what's going on, dude? Do you think the bull run will be in 2024? I have a hard time with all the numbers out there. Just let everything, I posted this. I still believe it. Like, I truly believe this right here. I don't know if you can see it there. Yeah, you can see it. On average, we get a 7% gain during the U.S. presidential election years. And this year, we actually had a pretty decent year. As down as it is, the overall S&P 500 performed pretty well. I think what did it lock in at? I can't remember what the 23 ended with. Yeah, so this is actually a really good year, right? So the S&P 500 ended Friday with a 24.2% gain for 2023. Like, dude, that's fantastic. That's a fantastic return. On average, we get about a 17% prior to the election year. So 2023 is prior to the election year. We got a 24.2% gain. It says right here, the average is a 7% gain during the U.S. presidential year. So through all the years since 1952, which is when the S&P 500 sort of came out, or they started tracking in 1952, 7% gain is on average for an election year. That's horrible. The average for any other year is 10%. Now we're sitting at 7%. So I'm honestly, based off of history and the numbers, I mean, the numbers don't lie. I mean, they're right there in front of us, screaming at us that this is probably going to be not the greatest year. Doesn't mean that some assets won't prevail and do well. I think Bitcoin is going to do well. I think Bitcoin is going to probably continue to be the asset to own during these times. Like, I'm not saying that, there could be some anomalies out there where some stocks do well and things like that. But as an overall, looking down on this, 7% gain on an S&P 500, and usually Bitcoin runs to the S&P 500. So, I think that it's going to be a tough one. I think it's going to be a tough year. Housing market's looking rough. The interest rates are still going to be the way they are. jobs. We're going to have less jobs out there. We're already starting to see the unemployment increase by almost 1%. And then, like I said, even if Joe put out there that repos are even going up, significantly over the course of the month, and we're going to probably see that more and more and more. So if I miss any of your comments, sorry about that, guys. Who are your favorite crypto tubers, Austin? I don't really watch a lot of crypto YouTubers. The only people I watch are the people that I just enjoy in general, and that's obviously Rodney. Rodney is probably the only one that I think I tune in on a daily basis. Not even a day. I wouldn't say a daily basis because I don't tune in a ton sometimes. But I mean, Rodney's probably the only one I actually watch religiously. And it's mostly just to support him. And even though I know he talks about a lot of Beamcoin, things like that, but I just it's the community and things like that. Outside of that, obviously I hang out with Lazy and Shaman and any those guys just because I appreciate them. But outside of that, yeah, I don't really go on anyone else's channel. I mean, I support like Wadi and Shaka and any of those dudes, for sure. They'll always have my support. But as far as content, my energy is into really just creating my own. and that's about it. So, and yeah, can't forget Racket. Yeah, I hang out with Racket. So I'm here, bro, cleaning out my closet. Cleaning out my closet. Got some Eminem up in here. I'm convinced history will follow this year. I'm not convinced history will follow this year. Conditions are unique. Conditions are unique, Tim, for sure. For sure, unique. You watch 2-Bit? Yeah, his timing. He's at 1:00, so like right around 1:00. It's his timing for me. I'll probably hop in there every once in a blue moon with 2-Bit. But his timing's off for me, right? Because we all do have things throughout the day that we're doing, and for some reason, like 1:00, I'm usually picking up the girls, like I'm doing whatever I need to do. So it's like it's really hard. Like 1:00 is just like a rough time for me. You know what I mean? It's like if I streamed at 5 p.m., which would be 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, that would be 8 p.m. for anyone on the Eastern Standard side. It'd probably be difficult for some people. Like so, timing's big. One thing that blew my mind, though, I'll be honest here. One thing that actually blew my mind was that no one took over the 10 a.m. time spot. I was thinking someone was going to come in and swoop in and take over the 10 a.m. time slot. And maybe someone has, and that I don't watch. I mean, maybe let me know if there's other people out there that are streaming at this time. But yeah, I just figured like someone would come in and sort of take that time spot. It was a big time spot. A lot of people. It was crazy to think how much when I stopped streaming, everyone was like, "God damn it, Austin! Like you ruined my day. We're so used to 10 a.m. or whatever time it was for you, and now like it's gone." So it was just crazy how that is. I'm afraid the halving may not have the effect everyone is expecting. I would agree. I think the halving mixed with the ETFs would make this the beneficial side of it. If it's just the halving, it's probably not going to live up to what it is. But if an ETF approval happens, and along with the Bitcoin, I do think that there's going to be some buzz for sure, and that the ETF is going to bring the money in, right? That people are going to start putting their money in from their 401ks and from their investments into the ETFs. Which overall will cause some good things for Bitcoin, but I think that there has to be some things leading up to it for sure. Yeah, Quant, what's up, man? Yeah, Quant in here. Yeah, I passed out too, dude. I had 2 drinks, I was done. Here, Trent here from the old YouTube. Yeah, Trent, what's up, Trent? Yeah, as soon as you put Quant, I knew who you were. He's in on the X over there. It was towards the middle, but end of stream for almost 9 hours. Dude, that's wild, bro. I missed the ball drop by like 15 minutes. The kids woke off. I passed out. I passed out on the couch last night. Time will tell. I'm up 500% and not selling until the bull run. Respect. Legal came through at the end singing Mexican karaoke. That's awesome. I guess I'll ask you guys. I mean, what other channels do you guys watch? What other crypto content creators do you watch? I feel like there's not a lot of crypto content creations out there that I enjoy. I don't even care for Altcoin Daily. I watched them a few times, but I'm like, I just not that they're bad people. I just, the content just doesn't resonate with me. Never watched BitBoy ever. Don't even think I watched one of his streams. I mean, the one time I've actually watched BitBoy is when Rodney puts it on, when he would put it on and things like that. Same time with Altcoin Daily. I did watch George for a while there, but yeah, I just don't watch his content too much anymore. Yeah, that's pretty much it, dude, to be honest. But yeah, if you guys have someone that you watch, I'd love to hear what you guys. George, we're all George. Okay, so you still watch George. We need to have Dr. G-Gen as co-host to make me feel responsible for the new year. I only watch 2-Bit and you, Austin. Okay, 2-Bit. All right. Crypto Mason, basically, but much less than usual. Yeah, Crypto Mason. I used to watch him. I used to follow him on X, and then he got his X platform taken away. I think he actually got his X, or not X, sorry, TikTok. I watch him on TikTok. And so I think I follow him on TikTok. So I'll watch him once in a blue moon on there. He puts out some pretty good things on XRP and stuff like that. So, and HBAR. Watch Crypto Hulk a lot. Still do Crypto Hulk. I don't know if I know who Crypto Hulk is. Fudney and Austin Strong. That's awesome. Maybe George. Crypto Banter. Yeah, I heard about Crypto Banter. I've never watched Crypto Banter. I pretty much watch you. Also CDM and crypto in the morning. CODM. Oh yeah, that's Timsky, right? Timsky. I take notes every time taking to Dr. G-Gen. Yeah, I got to get my dad back on here. We've talked about it for sure. Crypto Hulk is a huge XRP fan. Okay. What's up? While we're here, let's look these guys up. Let's give them some love. Shoot them some love while we're here. It's funny how it goes to her channel. Crypto Hulk. Is that what it is? Crypto Hulk. Crypto Hulk. All right. Yeah, I never even watched it. I didn't even. Yeah, big XRP guy. All right. Cleaning up my closet. That's good, dude. Happy New Year's. Okay, who's the other one? You guys, Crypto Banter. Watch George. George sometimes for us cryptos. Sometimes he doesn't really hype me up though. Crypto Banter. I never really watched Crypto Banter a whole lot. Can you guys hear that, or Can you guys? You guys hear that, or let me know if you can hear the audio. I can't remember if you have like, yeah. I was pissed. No sound. Okay. I was pissed when you left. You're pissed when I left. Oh man, I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry. I know a lot of people were upset with me. I had a lot of people reach out to me, actually, like truly, like say some pretty bad things about me leaving. Like to the point where I don't even know if they probably follow me anymore. I was like, man, I didn't realize how people like were that pissed. I actually stopped streaming. You know what I mean? She actually smart and entertaining. Who is it? Miss Teen Crypto. Miss Teen Crypto. All right, 14,000 subs. Yeah, she's doing good. Oh, she's even on Fox Business. Good job. There we go. Bitcoin in 2024. Streamed 3 hours ago. So she streams at what? 9 o'clock? 9 o'clock? All right. Big ISO. Okay, big ISO channel. Let's see. Levi. You guys watching Levi still? I never heard of Enter. Elio Trades. I've heard of Altcoin Daily. Elio Trades. We'll try that one out. Elio Trades. Oops. Oh, okay. I've never seen this guy. All right. Yeah, I haven't seen this guy. He's doing really well with views for sure. Wow, he kills it. Kills it with views. Kudos to him. He hasn't streamed in over a year, but he puts out lots of good videos. Yeah, look at that. Next Solana. Let's see. Levi hyped up. Yeah, I kind of messed that up. Lewis the leader. You and fam were part of our day, Austin. I know. And I hope you guys understand why we took a break. I hope you all understand. A majority of you probably do. I am Matty Austin. Appreciate that. What's up, V? Happy New Year's to you too, V. Good to see you. I was also mad. Just missed you guys. Yeah, I appreciate the honesty. Watch Funny guys. Sometimes Believes. Oh yeah, Believes. Yeah, I Believes. I'm subscribed to Believes, but he's too early for me, dude. He's way too early for my ass. Like I'm like, dude, I'm not getting up at 6 a.m. to watch you. Believes is the mod on BitBoy's new channel. Oh really? That's awesome, dude. I watched Crypto Hulk put BitBoy on his play. Oh really? Oh damn. Don't forget Jesus Martinez. Oh, is that a Classy? Oh yeah, I'm subscribed to Classy. I don't watch gaming content though. I think I'm just subscribed. Racket, who's that? That's Classy. Yeah, Classy. I think I'm subscribed to him. Shoot, I hope I am. Jesus, what is it again? Martinez. Dude, I'm probably gonna get so many crazy things in here. Oh, there we go. Oh, I guess I'm not subscribed. Sorry, Classy. Subscribe now. His face right there cracks me up. I don't know why. I understand it can get too much. YouTube can touch beard rules. Yeah, dude, the beard's getting big, man. Classy pay up fool. Yeah, Craig Beats. What's up, Craig? Yeah, it's just it takes the fun away, right? It takes the fun away from everything you're trying to do. Clay Bros, okay. Well, Oscar Romas. Clay Bro. I've never heard of the Clay Bro. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've seen this guy. I've seen this guy before. I've actually watched. What was it? He came out with. Oh man, I can't remember what it was. Maybe it was. I can't remember what it was. But he made a video, and he actually made a really good video on how to look at something. I can't remember. Maybe it was Luna Classic. Maybe that's what it was. And yeah. Yeah, he still needs to pay. Like he got the corn and cob stuck. Austin has probably been working on an OnlyFans page. Oh shit. The world may never know. Classy, a good dude. I actually like Classy a lot. He seems like he means well. That's all that matters. Easier in YouTube still. Can't see the comments on X. Oh, really? Got that corn cob lodged in there. There was another one. I missed one. Moon Guy, the Moon Guy. Oscar Ramos. I haven't heard of the Oscar Ramos guy. Oh, he's live right now. Yeah, he's killing it. Look at that, dude. Kudos to him. Yeah, he's live right now. 349 watching. That's good. I've never even heard of him though. 60K. That's good. Super good, man. No, he does a lot of Luna Classic. Terra Luna. He sells his beard hair on the side for only. Dude, that'd be so weird. She's like trim it and like put it in a bag and like sell it to people. They probably like sprinkled all over some freaking crime scene or some shit. I'd sub to that, Rob. What was it? Austin's OnlyFans page is just him putting beard butter on. You like got the ball, the Jameson, the ice ball, and you're like pouring it in there and like turning it around and then going through and like doing your beard. I should make an ASMR on just like putting the beard. It's like, oh, you'd sub to that. Is there a family of birds in your beard? Yeah, like off of Family Guy. Bird is the word. Dude, that was the most annoying episode, but it's the only one that sticks in my brain. And Peter has all the birds popping out. Trent probably would buy it too. People would probably buy it. Oh, shoot, that'd be so funny, dude. Oh, man. Oh, that's so funny. Let's go back. Dude, Bitcoin's actually doing really well today. Bitcoin's up 1.23%. Let's go to my portfolio. Let's go back to the portfolio. Crypto's doing well. Up $267 on the year. It's pretty good so far. $267. Quitting my job tomorrow, so I'll be free in 2 weeks. We'll probably move to Miami. Are you being for real, Trent? For real? Austin coming, his beard like Marsha Brady. Oh my god, dude. The fucking the Brady Bunch. Austin smuggles snacks in the movies with his beard. I do, dude. I just stuff him like right underneath there. My beard pets. So anytime should be fine for the show after that. I think I have crypto YouTuber issues. I probably listen to 6 to 8 crypto. Hey, dude, like that's good, man. You hear different perspectives. That's what it's about. So I am going to be starting to. Well, I already started the channel. I'm going to be doing some other. I told you one of the big things was trying to differentiate crypto from like my other content and stuff like that. So I am. Well, I already have the channel out there. Some of you are probably already subscribed to it, but I'll be that's where I'll go over there and mostly be doing some other stuff over there for fun and that good stuff, just to give everyone a heads up. So I'll be potentially going live over there and having fun. So I'm for real about resigning officially in Miami, maybe Northern Virginia. Okay, shit. Music going to. I'd love to go to Miami. Miami Beach, not Miami. Miami Beach, Florida. I think say the crunchy sounds. The crunchy sounds, yeah. Some people triggers people when you have the crunchy noises. Probably Brickell, Fort Lauderdale area, Hollywood, Florida. Damn, all right. That's good. I am more of a miner than a trader. Yeah, I mean mining. I mean, dude, if you can get into mining, that's exactly where you want to be. Is that here for the comments? Yes. I could pull it up for you guys. Yeah, my new channel is it's called AuzSOME. AuzSOME goes viral. Here we go. Oh, that's not it. Tell you the truth, it's so new. It's not even on there. Oh my gosh! Come on, Austin. Got to get with it. There it is. AuzSOME goes viral. And over here, I'm gonna basically what it's gonna be over here is I spent a lot of time looking at TikToks, looking at Reels, and Fan and I just laugh at, like, we have so many of them that we just laugh at, and just like funny clips, funny videos, all that stuff. And I'm gonna come on here, make some videos of just and go live, sharing just the funny clips that we watch, like on TikTok and things like that. A lot of them, Fan has been making already. She's been making a bookmark and she'll send them to me. So I haven't read the comments on these things, but that's the best part about it is the comments of these videos are some of the best things. Like, dude, you'll laugh. And we got to have laughter in our life, right? A lot of us are stressed. A lot of us are, down on ourselves, whatever it might be. And like, sometimes it's just good to check out and just laugh. And so the comments in these sections are goated. So I was like, you know what, dude, like these videos need to be shared with the A team because it's funny to laugh at the comments. It's funny to laugh in general. And so I'm going to make a channel where we can, I can spend time laughing on other people's expense and sharing comments that are hilarious. And so, yeah, you were already subbed. This was the original. So this channel was created when my channel got taken down back in, had to have been what, end of 2022. When my channel got taken down for like the 5 days, I created a second channel and was streaming live on there. And so that channel just sort of sat there. So a lot of you guys are probably already subscribed to it that moved over from the other channel. And it just sort of sat there. And I was like, you know what, dude, I'm just going to make this channel over here and just something that is separate from crypto. And that's the goal. So I was subbed already. Yeah, that's awesome. So that's where it is. It's called Awesome Goes Viral. And really, I'm just there for the comments. And I'll just be looking at funny clips and laughing at all the stupidity that's out there in the world. Because, again, that's where some of the fun is. You're a legend, Tim. Hello. Hey, long time no see. What's up, Ken? How you doing, man? Yeah, long time no see, guys. Long time no see. Oh, where did I just read? Where did I read that? Man, I haven't checked out my Helium since before they switched networks. Yeah, Helium's been killing it, Lazy. Helium's been doing well. Helium is up like Helium is doing. I contemplated on buying into Helium again, and I contemplated on turning up my Helium miners again. Remember, I bought those Helium miners way back when, and they just sat there and did nothing. And why does it keep doing that? It just sat there, did nothing. And so, yeah, it's just pretty crazy. I'll check if I'm subbed to your other channel. Okay. I just subbed your new channel. Good luck with it. Oh, appreciate that, man. Thank you. Yeah, HNT. It's called Helium. So Helium's up like just over this last year. It's up 350% over the last year. I started at 10 a.m. I've been streaming for 2.5 hours. I figured I'd extend into, I'll probably stream. Didn't really put a time on it. I just figured I'd jump on here and stream and just anyone that wants to pop in and say hello. Yeah, because I think the game that I want to watch, dude, Oregon is just straight murking Liberty. Jeez. The Alabama game plays at 2:00. So, and then I want to watch the Washington. Who you guys got? You got UW or Texas? UW or Texas? Alabama or Michigan? Let me see. I just subscribed. Appreciate you, Crispus. It's so hard to say that. I want to say I don't know what I want to say. Crispus Cipher. Yeah, it's good to see you, Twins Crypto. Texas, UW, Texas. I know Rob got it. Got Texas. This is where Rob and I are not going to be friends for the next 4 hours. like this. Where do the things pop up when I do that? I know Ohio State got smacked. Unfortunately, I actually like them unsubbed. Oh shit, shit's funny. Shit's funny. Oh man. He was talking about my other channel. He unsubbed from the other channel. IOTA. Oh yeah, dude. This one also booming. Not to be confused with IOTA, but IOT. All right, trying to look that up here real quick. IOT. Yeah, this is their I can't remember exactly what it is, but this is with Helium. So this is like their second. This is like the token that they created, which I think is like, I don't know what it's used for, but I remember seeing this. It's part of the Helium Network. I know that for sure, and I think it's to help with their scalability. But I haven't looked a whole lot into it. But I do remember this coming out, and it hasn't really done a whole lot since it's come out. And then boom, you can see this thing was trading at what 3 zeros, 303, 302, and then now it's up to almost 2019. So it's up 300% as well. Let's see, I think it's it's 300% over the year. So both Helium and Helium IoT both are doing very, very well. I gotta go. Good to see you. You too, Tackle You. Take it easy, but I appreciate you, man. Look forward to seeing you again. A gentleman's bet of $1, Austin. All right, we could do that. I'll do $1 with you. I don't know how I'm gonna get it to you, but I will send you $1. You should do a karaoke night. I'm gonna try to stream every day. I'm gonna try to stream every day. I don't want to make promises that I can't hold up. But I'm definitely gonna try to be on here every day at 10 a.m. except probably Wednesdays. Wednesdays will probably be the only day that I won't be able to stream live for the most part. But I will try to, if I do, I'll try to come on in maybe the afternoon on Wednesdays. We got things going on Wednesdays that require my attention. But some days, yeah, it depends on what's going on. I might not be able to stream, but I'll definitely put out content. I do plan on putting out some content along with streams and things like that. Maybe I'll do premieres. If I can't make it at 10 a.m., I'll do a premiere for you guys. I know the lazy loves the premieres, so I'll continue to do those for him. And wear a Texas shirt if you lose. Okay. I could do that. I could wear a Texas shirt. Do you do what's good with you and your family? Okay. No, I appreciate that, man. You'll be back to 509 soon. Oh, you're talking about views? Yeah. What's cracking? What's up, man? What's going on, dude? If you lose, you can pin it on the wall with Rob's name on it. Yeah, that's what I'll do. If I lose, I'll have to pin it to the wall. You will get back to. I've never seen Austin wear orange ever. I don't think I've ever worn orange. It's such an ugly color. It's funny. Wear a Texas shirt. Yeah. I could do that. Helium. Yeah, but Helium. I actually kind of dig. I might get my Helium miners running again. See if I can make some. See if I can make some money off the Helium miners because it's starting to come back. You got to think Helium did very, very well during the bull run. This thing came out, and the mining on this thing was insane. The rewards paid out on these miners were like next level. We're talking like $100 a day for one miner they're getting paid out on. So I mean, this thing at an all-time high was sitting at almost $50. Right now it's sitting at $6, but this thing went all the way down to $1. People are making some pretty good money off Helium. We should be running them though. Tell that to Donald. What'd you get for Xmas, eh? What did I get for Xmas? We just focus, like, honestly, Fan and I just focus on the kids for a lot of things, because we can basically get whatever we want throughout the year. Got my truck in 2023, so there's a lot of things like I don't need Christmas to get stuff. Usually we just focus a lot on the kids and the family. Excuse me, sir, but Texas has its own trademarked color. Regular orange is for Tennessee losers. That's true. It is a different orange. It's like a darker orange. It's probably not as bad. I actually think Texas's orange is not as bad of an orange as like a traditional, like you said, a Tennessee orange. I've always liked it, and it's back around 6,400 all-time high. It's like 1,600 now. MKR. Oh, what are you saying? What is going on here? Oh yeah, sorry. Fans yelling at me. There we go. What does it say? MKR. I never heard of MKR. I'll look it up though. MKR while we sit here. Maker. Oh yeah, Maker. Yeah, I've heard of Maker now. Yeah, dude, that's good. It's all-time high. It's still up 7,000% from its all-time high. It's up 200% this year alone. That's pretty damn good, bro. It's pretty damn good. Crispus got 6 ASICs and 7 enterprise CPU servers. Damn, bro, that's good, dude. 6 ASIC. Are you? What are you mining on there, Crispus? You mess with the bull, you get the horns. Went live with Lady. Look up Tria. Sorry if you didn't. I missed. I went my phone to my computer. I've never heard of that, Trent. TRIAS. Trias. The Trias token. It's a new network. Oh yeah, man. They're even doing well. Up 1,000% over the year. Damn. I never heard of this. What is it? What is this? On all platforms supported, native application compatible with smart contracts, platform development framework. Is trustworthy and reliable intelligence autonomous system makes people trust in machines. Interesting. Little classic bonk out. Oh man. Another potential but risky. I'm up 500% there too. Damn, dude. Trent's getting on all these crazy things. Why does that look like STBU? Sounds like Sam Bankman-Fried. STBU. The Stobox token. Yeah, dude, man, that's 5,000%. Damn, bro. Yeah, Trent's on a. It's an ERC20 token. It's definitely a shit coin. Or I mean, it's ranked. It's ranked in the poop coin realm. Small money though, no retirement money. No retirement money. Soon to be retirement money, right? Smaller money, RWA, real world assets. I think you've shown me that. I think you brought up the RWA before, right? RWA, real world asset. Oh, you're saying real world assets. You're saying not. That's not a token. You have real world assets. Did they drop the charges? They dropped like 5 charges on SBF. I think it's like 5 charges they dropped. Grape. It's not even popping up, bro. Grape. Oh, right there. Yeah, that's definitely 200317. That's a oof. That's an oof coin. Not a token. I don't think it's just a turn. Yeah, no. I after I looked it up, I was like, oh shit. But I'm gonna hop off, guys. The reason why is because I want to go. I got to run to the casino. I know it sounds crazy, but I got to run to the casino to put my money on the game. I'm gonna be betting. I was gonna go this morning, but I ran out of time to try to get on here. But I'm going to be betting on the Oregon and Alabama games. So I'm going for Alabama and I'm going for Washington. So both underdogs. I'm going to probably put like, I don't know, $500 on it. So we'll see what my parlay does with that. Hopefully I make like $1,500. But we'll see, dude. I'll probably flip it around and do it the other way too. So we'll see what the money comes out if I put Michigan. I'll switch it around. I might go. I'm definitely not going for Texas. Just because I really want Washington to win, so I don't want to root against that. Right, peace, Austin. What you mean, casinos? You have live new pairs on Dextros. True, very, very true. I will agree with you on that. But yeah, I will be here same time, same place tomorrow. I'll be here putting out content, all that good stuff. I will go live tomorrow morning, and I just want to say I appreciate each and every one of you for showing up today, showing love and support as always. Honestly, it means the world to me that a lot of the A team stuck around and, they're still here supporting. And I appreciate all the donations today. You didn't have to go do all that, but it just means the world to me. And thank you guys so much for your love and support. I'm ready for 2024. It's going to be a good year. And with all that, love you guys a ton. Thank you so much. Happy New Year's to each and every one of you. And look forward to it all. So with all that, we're out of here. Peace out, everyone. Love you guys.